Okay, if my calculations are correct, it should be streaming over YouTube. Stream health. Says we're live.
One sec.
Okay, yay, we're live. Now let's post an announcement. Or did I hope I copied the right link. At least I hope I did. Hold on a second, folks. Nope, that's not it.
Oh wow, you already got a few people watching. Damn. That was quite quick.
Yep, now I just need to get my YouTube page. Hold on. And there is a chat. Oh. Here we go, folks. I'm about to make the Waffus Christmas special this year. So it'll be a return from a hiatus. Here we are.
ATY Gaming says, he has returned! Good news, everybody!
Yep, and I'm also planning on making a big old double-dealing character comic as well, so yes, Siege39 suggested this. If you don't know who Siege39 is, he's basically my successor to a degree. He's the new greatest frickin' Wolficer ever, but this year he won't be available for making the Christmas special, so once again, I have returned for making the Christmas special. I have with me in the chat Unknown Nobody and Boinkity C. Yes, you can. The current rules are no original characters or author avatars unless used sparingly. In Unknown's case, he's using a person from the human village, and he's mainly the butt of the joke.
I don't care about the character. It's not my character. It's just randomly generated human. I don't care.
Yep. But yes, welcome everyone. I'll have the chat over here. Let me get the new Sony Vegas up. Here's all I got so far. It's not much to look at, but hey, I had to make this from scratch because my old Vegas files aren't working anymore. So away we go.
Anyway, there's a good comment right here from Golden Sucks at Life. Proof that God is returning! Good lord.
Well, don't call me a god, but still, thank you.
I believe there's a little bit of faith now, though.
Oh yeah, and plus...
Not towards you, but for Gensokyo in general.
Yep. Alright. Good evening, Yokai of Gensokyo. I welcome you all to the annual Scarlet Devil Mansion Christmas Banquet. I'm the Human Village's ambassador, as well as your host for the night, Rinosuke Morichika. Firstly, I would like to thank both Miss Amelia
mute
Scarlet
the damn
and
video, because I don't want to hear my own
staff
damn
for allowing
voice.
us to join in these festivities. As for tonight's entertainment, my keyboard working? My keyboard's not working. Hold on.
Keyboard's not working? How?
Okay, now it's
how'd
working.
you screw up your keyboard? Hey, Siege, Welcome, Siege. We were just talking about you, so speak of the devil. First gods and now devils. Oh my, we're getting really religious here.
Let's see, will it help if I paste it? No. Also, welcome, Wolfus Bandit Sniper. I can't type anything. You can hear... See, it's not working. Let's see, can I even... yeah, I can't even... well...
Dream.
Okay, now it's working. That was weird. And welcome, Siege. Yes, I was just talking about you. If any of you don't know who Siege is, subscribe to it. Well, actually, should I give you a plug, Siege?
It doesn't really matter to be appreciated, but not necessary.
Okay. Subscribe to his channel, look at his videos, he's amazing. Anyway, I'm just reviewing the footage right now that I'm going to do what's known in animation as a prelay. This is where you put down all the sound effects, voice clips, etc., in which I will Wolfus over it. This is what I've been doing ever since Aosagi Tribute Show, and yes, I am going to work on Episode 8 eventually, and for those that are unaware, Episode 7 was released, like, back when I said I was going to release it, but I have it flagged as being an adult video, so it's only visible to those who have an 18-up account, because there's a rather explicit scene of Reimu and Marissa doing adult things. But yeah.
Oh, the pornography!
It's only available to you if you're 18, or at least claim to be 18.
Yep. And I'm gonna have
But
to
I
make.
want to watch it, and I'm sick, and I'm only 15.
Well, tough shit. Anyway, so yeah, I gotta, I guess, remake the intro if the original Aosagi thing doesn't work. But yeah, since I'm on a new computer, new version of Vegas, I don't think my old files will work. In fact, actually, let me try it. I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna open up.
I don't see why it wouldn't be backwards compatible.
Well, me neither. Let me open up Aosagi episode 7 and see if it works. So I'm gonna open it. Some of the videos open, some of them don't. Okay, it says audio proxy is being built. Grid file's not there, so let's just ignore all files and leave them offline. And it says that Vegas Movie Studio has stopped working.
Well, shit.
So I'll have to remake the Aosagi intro.
Do you not have it? Do you not just have it as a rendered video file?
I do, actually. But okay, would you like to restore the autosave project? Well, let's find out what happens.
Raymu background.
Oh, never mind. This is the old. This is the other project. Okay, this is. Let me try another one. Let's try Aosagi.
Wait, where are you streaming?
YouTube this time.
Ah, good.
Good. Good.
Yep, Siege is the one who suggested it. So again, thank you. Let's see if episode 6 works. Open. And it crashes every time I seem to open the old files.
Strange.
Must not be terribly backwards compatible.
Well, shit.
Yep. I wonder if there's a setting to like make it open and backwards compatible or something.
What are you using again?
I made all of those in version 7. This is version 13.
Sony Vegas?
Yeah. So yeah, it looks like I'll have to, if I'm gonna get back to work on Aosagi Tribute Show, I'm gonna have to do that. So anyway, I'm gonna work on this for about an hour, and then I'm going to work on the Double Dealing character comic for an hour. And since a lot of people are coming from YouTube and don't know about the Double Dealing character comic, I will tell you about that shortly. Oh yes, welcome Cody. Yes, usually I do this over Twitch, and back in the day when I was making Diamond in the Rough, I did this over Ustream, but like I said, Siege has suggested I do this over YouTube, so let's start doing this over YouTube. I know Steve-O has been doing it over YouTube, and let's see who just joined.
Yeah.
Greetings!
Welcome.
I was just looking at my YouTube feed, but then guess what just popped up?
Us. But
Yes.
yeah, Spaz, I just looked into it. So yeah, all older versions of Vegas, like with videos, are not able to be used in the newer version.
Ah, fuck a duck. So there's no way to convert them or anything?
Yeah, I'm looking at the like some of the forums and all the Reddits and all that. It says one person says right here. One reason is that to preserve legacy code in all calls would bog the application down. So yeah, it looks. But if you already have it as an actual video, then you might as well just use it like that if it's good enough quality.
It is. In fact, I even think I might have saved it as an AVI file.
Yeah, try.
In fact,
Yeah,
let's
just-
see. Aosagi.
Just look into that. If you have, then at least that'll save you some time.
It should be saved as an AVI. There we go. Intro without sound. So, oh, hold on. Let me add this onto a video layer. And it's not letting me add the video. Or, I wonder if I can even play it. Yeah, it's not even letting me play the AVI. Maybe it's like a different codec or something.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it looks like I'm going to have to remake the intro. Well, then again, like, I always kind of wanted to redo the intro anyway, like, knowing what I know now, because I made that intro back in mid-2012.
Oof.
And knowing what I know now, like, I always wanted to have the intro, like, the original Tim and Eric Awesome Show, where, like, their heads explode into a bunch of kitties at the very end. And I could do that now that I know what to do.
Wait, what?
The Aosagi Tribute Show intro is based on the Tim and Eric Awesome Show intro.
All I did was watch it. I never really questioned or anything.
Okay.
Or ever fanboy about your shit.
Alright. Anyway, let's see. Dean Martin's Let It Snow. I hope, like, I shouldn't get a flag or anything for this, right?
No, I looked on YouTube. One sec. Let me go into YouTube stuff again, and I'll even get. Where the hell did I go for again?
Okay, line number 5.
No.
Oh, the weather outside is frightful.
Yeah, my thought on over YouTube streaming, at least for Walfus stuff, is that I believe that YouTube is where the largest Walfus audience is anyway.
Yeah.
So, may as well reach them.
Oh, the weather outside. Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful.
I also like YouTube's layout much more than Twitch.
Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
It looks like the lyrics don't entirely sync up, unless... Actually, I could probably speed
There was a
this
pause, that's why.
Okay.
Until you actually have the song start.
Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is
Yep,
so
okay.
delightful.
One sec, let me screenshot this for you and clip it down.
And since
Back
we have no
canvas.
place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Ow, ow, why?
Okay, so for the comedic timing, like, when do you want the snowballs to come in? I'm thinking in the middle of the line, but where do you see the snowballs coming in?
How did the line even go? How did I have it? One sec.
Alrighty.
Also, I sent you that.
Okay,
Wait,
I
did I
see.
send it? Whoops!
I see.
No,
June?
yeah, no, I sent it to you.
Yeah, June?
So, for a second, I thought I sent it to Bleach. Whoopsie.
No, I got it.
Yeah, no, I thought I did. It's like, if I did, it's like, whoops! But yeah, we're fine for the Let It Snow. Nutcracker, definitely, because I think he's been dead for over 70 years.
Yeah.
Okay,
June
let's
starts to
see.
sing, Let It Snow, then a few fairy maids start throwing snowballs at June.
I think I did the Let It Snow, Let It Snow, Let It Snow, and on the last Let It Snow, boom, 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 boom.
Okay.
I think that's how I did it.
Let it snow, let it snow.
I have to listen to that. One sec.
It sounds like you're just singing it as is. Okay, so it's like...
Yeah, I have to fix this, okay?
Ow,
ow, what?
Yeah.
What?
Okay, there we go, I got it. That should be perfect timing. And let me get the sound effects of him getting snowed on.
Nailed.
Yep.
And then the last one for, well, Cherno has to be an ice ball. Well, we already have the ice prop too, so. Well, ice bullet, whatever.
Now, where did I leave my, I had a whole entire library of Toho sounds. Let me find that real quick. Image rips, unless...
Screen for that. Send this one to you because that's for the Nutcracker.
I'm trying to find the the folder where I kept the sounds. Okay.
Well, I can't help out with that one.
Alrighty. I got the licensing info, so that's good. Wait, bunch of sound effects. No, that's not it. Unless... Toho music? Nope, that's just music. Audio.
Wait, who just left? Oh, it was Neo.
Okay. Well, shoot. Where did I leave those Toho sound effects? Because I had an entire library on here of Toho-related sound effects.
We have one person in the chat who's asking us, I can't pronounce his name, is asking us, how have we been?
Decent. Just braving the usual BS of here and there, but I can manage. Let's see, is there anything here? No, it's video backups. I know. Let's just search for... If I can remember the name of one of the sound effects from the Toho games. Let's try Shot. Sorry, folks, I'm currently trying to find where I've left all my sound effects, because it's been like years since I've made a video. And since I can't open up any of my old video files, I can't right-click and find out where the videos are there, where the audio files are.
What the? Someone came and left. No, didn't use that one. Which one did I use for the next one?
Okay, while it searches, I'm going to keep looking. Let's see. Music. Did I keep it in the Ditter folder?
Who knows?
Oh, but it's such a giant folder, that might take a while.
Ah, there it is. Oh, on the deck, the halls.
Okay, it's not in there.
It's done to you anyway.
Okay.
Here we go. And the deck, the halls one. Yep. Do I have to send you all the ones for the music policies? Just to be on the safe side?
Yes.
Okay, well that was a karaoke version, so the karaoke version should be still fun, but anyway... Actually, what version of karaoke would that be? I don't know. But... Deck the halls... Deck the halls... All deck the halls I see are available.
Spaz, have you not found the folder yet?
I have not. I'm looking everywhere. Like, what's the name of a Toho sound effect? If I knew a name of a Toho sound effect, I could run a search and find it.
Only Nora was around. So for Deck the Halls...
Check your Discord.
Oh. I mean, like, do you know just the name of a file? And if I could just do the search, I wouldn't even need to download it.
Just SE_alert.
Ah, perfect.
Wait.
Okay, let's do a search for SE_alert.wave.
Yeah.
Okay. Enter. Not letting me enter.
Huh.
Okay, there we go. Working on it. Alright. Again, this is part of the production process. It's a matter of finding the sound effects and all where you put everything and then slapping it onto the timeline. It's searching the whole hard drive, so let's try one thing at a time. SC alert.wave. Nothing in music. Videos. SC alert. Nothing there. Pictures. Nothing there. Documents. Nothing there. Downloads. Nothing there. Well, what the crap? Okay. Computer folder.
Is it even on your computer?
It should be. I saved everything in the documents folder. Desktop. Aha! There it is. So, open file location. Oh, let's see. Yep, it was in my Toho project folder the whole time.
Facepalm!
Wah, wah.
Where's the back door? It's in the back. Well, I feel like an idiot. I could have sworn, though, I saved all my sound effect stuff in just the general area. Okay, let's get some punch sounds. There we go.
Ay, 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 Spaz. Ay, ay, ay.
Do you not have, like, a dedicated sound effects folder?
I do.
Oh.
It's just I didn't think it would.
Oh.
I thought it was going to be in there, not in the Toho folder.
Organize your stuff, yo.
Organize the damn stuff! Damn millennials, not keeping organized. Why? And I found the chestnut. I'm going to look that up right now.
See, I'm looking for punch sound effects. All I know is Suika's the general brawler type.
What the fuck? Apparently, Justin Bieber did a cover of Chestnuts Roasting on an Open Fire, or the Christmas song. What the fuck?
Well, yeah, he's Justin Bieber. He sings. That's what he does. If you're a Justin Bieber, you sing. You can also save 20% or more on car insurance by switching to Geico.
Okay. So for the Chestnuts one, since it's using Nate King Cole Trio, whatever it is, apparently if you use the normal song with him singing it, it's acceptable everywhere except for 2 countries, and that's in Ireland and the UK. But for advertising, it's perfectly fine. But if you perform your own cover, like say me singing it, it's viewable worldwide and ads are fine. And I'll make sure I get that image for you anyway to prove it that I'm not a fucking liar.
That's okay, I believe you.
I know, but just to be on the safe side. Hell, if YouTube complains, here's their proof. We all know how much YouTube's been bullshitting all the content creators lately. Am I right, Stream? Whoops, I think I made someone's ears bleed.
BSing the content creators over content they didn't create.
No, the adpocalypse. Okay, Waffus Band Sniper asks you, how many sound effects you have?
Not many, which is why I'm recycling a lot of them. And I'm
Yeah.
using a pitch shift to make it so it sounds like there's more variety than there really is. Actually, I do have like a like the Hanna-Barbera sound effect library, but I get a lot of mileage out of the Scarlet Weather Rhapsody sounds, and plus it's sounds that Toho players can identify.
Actually, how big is that Hanna-Barbera library?
It's sizable. It's every single sound you've ever heard in a Hanna-Barbera cartoon. It has punch sound effects, and like for Renosuke running off stage, let me back up. If you listen on the stream real quick, here's what I have for when Renosuke says, "I'll be at the buffet table. I'll be at the buffet table."
Neko Prank, if my voice hurt your ears, I am sorry. Not my intention. I am sorry, buddy.
And for that one Christmas video, like you remembered all the sound effects for the runner with me and Shingo and Crystal?
Alright, I heard that sound.
Yep. Okay, and let me normalize this so it'll sound decent. Okay.
And since we have no place to go,
I think I'd like to get a hold of that.
Alright, I'll see if I can pack it up for you later.
Sounds good. Thank you.
No problem. Alright. I wish I had the selection. I wish this new Vegas kind of sucks, honestly, because you don't have the selection tool anymore.
I just realized what the next song I have to grab. And this one has Siege in it. Oh, God.
Actually, is there a selection tool in this version of Vegas?
See if you have any options under edit.
It's only
Select.
normal, envelope, and fade.
Edit, select.
Let's see. Envelope, select. Okay, editing selection tool. Okay. Alright. Thanks, Siege.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it should be perfect timing too, because okay.
Oh, I did not know about that.
The buffet table.
What? I missed it. What?
oh, the weather
I did not know about
outside
that
is
selection
frightful,
tool in
but the
particular.
fire
Oh.
is so delightful. And since we have no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Why?
Okay, that'll be a good time for it to cut to the next sketch, right? When he's like in the middle of the why, or should I cut back after that?
I had the stream muted. Let me hear it again.
Okay, actually, looking at the... Oh, let me add a whoof sound so it's like we get the we hear the snowballs coming in. Okay, so
Why?
after
doing this.
after
You're
the
not-
last Y, it cuts to the next sketch. Is that okay? And then it cuts back, and it's like, oh, Cherno, why?
It's up to you.
I'd say let's cut it here, and then we'll return to that sketch after this.
Okay.
Okay, so we cut out there. We add our transition. If I can, let's see, where is it? Okay, let's get our transition. Here it is. Copy. Paste.
Ramaj 440 says, Christ, dude, I actually forgot I was still subbed to Spaz. It's been, what, 2 years since I last came to this channel? This annotation came in out of nowhere.
Yeah. Behind the scenes drama has basically killed my motivation to make more Walfa stuff, but now I'm starting to brave through it. The drama's still there, it's just I got a lot of support telling me to keep on going despite all of it.
It's
Hey, Chef.
basically irrelevant.
Yeah.
Eh.
Alright.
And if people decide to make it relevant, that's their problem, not yours.
Yep. Well, they're gonna try their damnedest to make it relevant, but oh well.
Just forget about them.
Yes.
They all suck. Literally. They can't do jack shit to you.
Yep. Well, they've tactically turned a lot of my friends against me, including to many of the people on the stream watching this, the actual Broly Diamondback. They even convinced him that Ditter was about a troll that I met a year after Diamond and the Wolf was created. So, if you're wondering...
Don't focus on the past. I've said this to you before. Don't focus on the past, man.
Yes.
Things happen, and sometimes you lose friends. But the ones that that still stick with you thick and thin, you should keep.
Yeah, they're
Yep.
You're just beating yourself like a dead horse.
Yep. Anyway,
yeah,
let's see.
They're the ones that are actually worth your friendship.
Yeah.
Yep. And, uh-oh. This AVI is
I
not
know.
loading either. For whatever reason, a lot of my AVI files aren't... Yeah, it's JAPF stuff that's not... It's not loading.
Do you still have your converter program?
Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
I do not.
Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Looks like I have to find the silver and gold song again.
Oh, perfect! Actually, Siege, can I do Irefise Magi's video next, since it's like we just came off of Let It Snow, so we got Letty singing Let It Snow. How's that?
Sounds appropriate.
Alright. Normalize audio.
Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Okay, then copy. Zoom in. Zoom in. Come on, snap to the end of the video. It's not snapping to the end of the video. That's weird.
That's very weird.
Oh well, we'll just paste it here. That'll
Oh, what frame rate are you working at?
work. 30.
I more than likely did that one at 24.
My whole computer is acting weird today, it seems.
No, that wouldn't be a problem with your computer.
No, I'm trying to type into the chat. Okay, now it's not letting me do it again. It's like, okay.
What?
It's like I have to keep the emoji window open just to type something.
Huh.
Okay. Oh yeah, let me get the little, credity thingy at the bottom. And it's green if it was made by the original person, red if it was made by somebody else.
And ATY Gaming says, a lot of free pumpkins!
Yep.
Oh, the pumpkins. Who wants pumpkin pie? I do. Well, no pie for you. You heard of the soup Nazi? Well, I'm the pie Nazi. No pie for you.
Okay, sketched by Unknown Nobody, animated by Spastic.
Space in between for to separate my name, man.
Okay,
It's
sorry.
not one word.
Okay. And because it
Thank
was made
you.
by you, I'm gonna make it red. Well, written by you, animated by me. It's gonna be red text.
It might bleed again. Remember, we did talk about it the last time we were trying to start this up. That red will bleed.
Yes. Okay, it seems the selection sticks, but the other thing doesn't.
Huh.
Okay, new source. Okay, Siege, you still there?
Maybe.
Okay, their name is Irefise Magi.
The name is in the file name.
Okay, so Irefise Magi, animated by Siege.
I think it's Icefire. Let me see.
Yeah, it says Icefire.
Yeah, I made sure to write down the credits and the file names.
Alright. Okay, let me put it on the left side because of frame leading. Okay, there we go.
Whoa!
Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Nah! Okay, let's see. How long do I need that up?
Let it snow, let it snow.
It's a fade in.
Let it snow, let it snow.
Okay, 3 seconds. Okay. So. Okay, that'll do. Whoops, I accidentally changed it to simple mode. Advanced mode. Alright. If we don't have any more sketches, I'll be sure to animate some. I want to make some very simple stuff too, like I definitely want to do like a running gag of French with Pierre Escargot, but with patchouli instead. Okay, let's see. What would be next?
Shadster S says, Spaz, it's been a long time. How are you? Because everyone's joining. Well,
Nice try, Jen.
we've already answered that question, but still, people are joining. We have like 15 people watching now. 15? Really?
Yep.
Alright, gonna go decorate the tree with the family.
Okay, have fun.
Don't burn the tree down. Don't pull a National Lampoon.
Tried to not.
Alright.
How much longer do you think you're gonna be doing this?
About 30 minutes.
Okay, I'll see if I'm back before then.
Okay.
So have fun.
Have fun yourself. Okay, so this will be sketched by, oh, whoops, sketched by Decal, or however you pronounce it. They make a lot of really great Love Live stuff. Okay.
Nice try, Jen. Wait till Christmas to open your present. Love, Yukari. And run. P.S. Try harder next time.
God damn it.
And a perfect place to end it, too.
Try harder next time.
It's like, God damn it.
God damn it.
I love how it's just Chen saying it, too. Okay, what next? I'll have to notify Japif that their sketch isn't working. Okay.
That song might be a problem.
What?
I'm trying to find what I used for silver and gold, but apparently it's gone.
Okay.
But I was able to find this version, but it doesn't sound good enough, in my opinion. I'll send it to you right now.
Oh, this is great.
Okay, my galleys, listen up. We have to
Okay, I am not even...
for secret December week.
They're doing fetch.
Oh,
Shadow
this
Kitsune
whole
is
thing.
doing freaking Teen Girl Squad with Team 9. I've always wanted to see this. But we're gonna have to,
God, I saw this a good while ago.
But we're gonna have to crop it because there's black space. So let's fix that. Normal editing tool. Hold on. Okay. Source. Don't maintain aspect ratio. Fill to stretched space. Okay. Okay, let's see how it...
Teen Girl Squad! Cheerleader! So-and-so! What's-a-face? The ugly one! Okay, my galleys, listen up.
Let's see, does it fits? Yeah, it fits.
My galleys, listen up. We have
What's
to
her
draw
face?
names for secret December
The ugly
gift
one!
exchange. Fine time. Hey, chill. I put each of our names into this lion's mouth. What's your face? You choose first. I'm hesitant. Fine then. You won't get any presents. I want presents. I want presents. Cannonball!
Lion's mouth!
So-and-so, I'm thinking you're next. Let's see. Lion's mouth plus December wing present.
Even though it's not much
divided by peer
animated, but it does
pressure
have that
times height
comic feel
equals
to it.
Yeah.
Triple cell cow!
It's still top notch.
Come on in. The water's great. Last one in's a rotten friend. Double whip this mochaccino half calf.
Soup.
I'm vegan.
Baby.
Yo, this lion's innards are looking solid. Here, I got
Three noses?
Oh, a gift card for fashion. How did you know? I got you this half-digested gazelle carcass. Gazelle carcass!
It's over.
Oh, I want to save the stinger for the end credits. So
It's over!
so I'm going to so after the end credits, they'll see this.
Marco!
Yeah, definitely keep that for the end credits.
Yep.
Fish out of water! Dad!
Who made that one again?
Shadow Kitsune.
Good job, Shad. Good job.
I feel we could add one more sketch in there. Because my usual pattern is like 3 short sketches and a long sketch. Oh, welcome, Mort. Crap. Half of these AVIs don't work.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Oh yeah.
Who are they from?
Japef's sketches aren't working. Shiny Raichu sketches isn't working. It looks like, Castle,
Oh, did Honesty do that one?
and Castle's just green.
Crap.
So I don't know what to do about these codecs.
Wow, that is actually green. Green with envy. Well, 'tis the season for the Grinch. Okay, here's something for you, Spaz. May asks, what about something from one of the NC Christmas reviews?
Oh yeah.
Nostalgia Critic.
Yeah.
If I can find something, I do it. Anyway, let's continue the prelay for Unknown Sketch, and then at 9 we'll switch over to the double-dealing character comic. Ooh, here's Poe Kirby's. Will Poe Kirby's work?
Hey!
Let's see.
If any of you are looking for any last-minute gift
Oh yes, this one! Oh, you know
Which
what?
one? What? It works?
It's Poe Kirby's. And here, let me... Actually, you know what? I'm going to move Shadows to the second run of sketches after the runner. Let's see, where is editing selection? And we'll move this over here. And Poe Kirby's doing the National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. It is one of my favorite scenes.
I love how I mentioned that beforehand, too. Good lord.
Hey!
Which
Any of you are
part?
looking for any last-minute gift ideas for me? I have one. I like Frank Shirley, my boss, right here tonight. I want him brought from his happy holiday slumber over there on Melody Lane with all the other rich people, and I want him brought right here with a big ribbon on his head. And I want to look him straight in the eye, and I want to tell him what a cheap, lying,
God,
no
it's this
good,
one.
rotten, four-flushing, low-life,
I can't believe it.
dirty,
I only got home.
sucking, dog-kissing, brainless, dickless, hopeless, heartless, fat-ass, bug-eyed,
Worm-headed sack of monkey shit he is! Hallelujah! Holy shit! Where's the Tylenol?
Oh god! Oh god!
Okay, now I need to cut it out just right. Let's see.
Hallelujah! Holy shit!
Where's the Tylenol?
Tylenol?
Okay.
Where's the Tylenol?
And I'm gonna need the censor sound effect real quick, so...
Oh, we're allowed to swear? If we at least censor it? Sweet, I can change some lines then.
Yep. Like, technically there's always been swearing in the Christmas specials. In fact, I am responsible for a lot of it. If anyone remembers, it's Christmas time for my penis. Ding!
I got you a gift. What? My dick in a box.
Holiday slumber over there on Melody Lane with all the other...
Flushing, low-life, snake-licking, dirt-eating, inbred, overstuffed, ignorant, blood-sucking, dog-kissing, brainless, dickless, hopeless, heartless, fat-ass, bug-eyed, stiff-legged, spotty-lipped, worm-headed sack of monkey shit.
Okay, here's the censor sound effect. Oh.
Oh god, why would they have that fat...
I'm almost tempted to censor it. Like, should I censor it, or...
Monkey shit!
We're not getting any money off of this, so what's the point?
Well, yeah, but... Okay.
Like, what's the point? Are we actually getting money from it?
No, but there's also a matter of good taste.
Good taste? This was in the movie!
No, I mean the fat image.
Oh, the fat image.
Yeah, I'd
probably censor that
I
one.
think yeah, please censor it.
Okay.
That one, please put a censor bar, but...
Whoever... Yeah, I have a feeling I know who made it, and I'd rather it not be featured because of that.
Yeah.
Or at least I have a feeling I know who made it.
But anyway, in the chats, how do you guys feel about us censoring the swearing, though?
I've done it every year. And, hold on, it's not... How do I... It's not letting me, let's see, config, lock...
A philosophy of life!
Okay, there we go.
We're not getting any money from this, so what's the point? Oh, yeah, where'd you gonna take with me to your grave? Oh. Fuck.
Okay, it's just very hard to operate this fade tool in this version.
Mm.
Come on. I can't select the... Okay, no? It's not letting me select it.
Wait, not the video.
I'm trying to select the sensor.
Ah, shit.
Okay, there we go. Alright, I want to censor just enough so that, like, you get the idea of what he's saying, but, there's a weird effect where if you censor something at just the right time, it actually somehow makes it funnier.
He is! Hallelujah! Holy
Okay, there we go. I got it just right.
I just came up with a new Christmas skit idea.
Ooh, do tell.
Actually, I'll just get the video that it's going to be based off, because I just remember from swearing and Christmas. Where is it? Have you ever watched That 70s Show?
Yes. I've seen it. Which segment? Or which thing are you gonna use? Da, 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 da.
I'm going down the street.
Where's the Tylenol?
He forgot the lyrics.
Not a thing to do. Talk to you. We're all
right. We're all right.
I love Wisconsin.
Hello, Gensokyo!
Alright, I'm gonna play the audio since I can't show the video. Oh, wait.
We can't let him live like this.
Oh,
One sec,
Kitty,
where's the
he'll be
word?
fine.
Shit.
I mean, compared to Korea, this place is
yeah,
Shangri-La wrapped in happy fun candy. Now, you look. You know I'd like to help him. We don't have any
Holy
money.
shit! Where's the Tylenol?
Oh man.
Well, I suppose we could call social services.
Yeah, see, now that's sensible.
Yeah, they'll know what to do. And after all, they take thousands of cases every year. So many, in fact, that they have to house them in gymnasiums.
Kitty!
With no heat.
Damn it! I am tired of being Santa Claus!
Okay, you got the shit right.
Steven, you get your together and you get your ass in the damn car. We're going.
Something tells me that I could literally have Santa in this sketch, couldn't I?
Okay.
Where's the Tylenol?
Probably, I'll
Just the
probably
sweetest
write
man
it up
alive.
later on. I don't know who I
Where's the
might use.
Tylenol?
Ramu has to be in it.
Okay.
Maybe Ramu, Yuko, and Yukari. Yukari is red. Oh God!
I know, I'm going to have to zoom in on that, but first I have to find out where it starts, and I can't exactly go in frame by frame in this version.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
Why did Poe Kirby have to find that image? Too
Navigate.
gross. I agree. I agree, Shad.
I'm gonna say this. Yukari's my waifu, but still, oh my God! Ugh. What they say? Once you go fat, you can never go back. But still, ugh.
Yep. Okay, options. No, don't quantize the frames. There we go. Now it's going microscopic motion by motion.
I can probably find you a sensor bar if you want to add that in.
No, I'm thinking of just zooming in really close. So that way we get the joke, but at the same time we don't get the grossness. Okay, right there. Okay, there. And splits.
Oh!
Okay, now we have to find out where this ends.
Going to vomit.
Okay, zoom in a little bit closer. Okay, that should about do it. Now then, let's make this image a little more bearable on the eyes.
Please!
9. Oh, whoops. Okay, 16 by 9. Zoom in. There we go. Now it actually looks funny. And less disgusting. So when the joke goes, it's
hopefully.
Heartless, fat-ass,
Hopefully.
bug-eyed,
Okay, that looks a little bit better, but still.
I still feel uneasy seeing that.
Alright. Oh, right. But we also have one more thing to do. We have to maintain the well, not maintain the aspect ratio, but maintain the cropping. Because this video was shot in 4:3, and I want the video to remain consistent. So,
yeah.
Crop. So...
Missed a frame.
Okay, let's see. 4:3 standard, then...
Oh, and apparently you missed a frame.
Okay, I'll fix that shortly. But first... Okay. There we go. Where's the missed frame? Is it at the end or at the beginning? Oh, I see. There it is.
Just... Oh.
Gotta zoom in.
Whoa.
Pretty dang close. Okay, there we go. So now the joke should work without making anyone throw up.
Fat-ass, bug-eyed, stiff-legged...
Hey, Siege. We're having to censor something.
Yep. But now it works.
Heartless, fat-ass, bug-eyed, stiff-legged, spotty-lipped, worm-headed sack of monkey shit he is!
Spaz,
Hallelujah!
I did not know you were into
Holy
inflation.
Oh, the what?
Stay away from Yukari!
Shut up!
Okay, now we can Okay, so here is what we have so far.
Why? Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Oh, yeah,
Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Nah!
Pumpkins! Wait, who made this one?
Decall.
Nice try, Jen. Wait till Christmas to open your present. Love, Yukari. And Run. P.S. Try harder next time.
God damn it!
Hey!
If any of you are looking...
Oh yeah, let me copy this over. So, Siege. Was Poe Kirby sketched by Poe Kirby, or did they do it for someone else?
Presumably it was done by him.
Okay. Okay.
Probably contact him sometime soon.
Okay, sketch by Poe Kirby.
Hey!
If any of you are looking for any last-minute gift ideas for me, I have one. I like Frank Shirley, my boss, right here tonight. I want him brought from his happy holiday slumber over there on Melody Lane with all the other rich people, and I want him brought right here with a big ribbon on his head. And I want to look him straight in the eye, and I want to tell him what a cheap, lying, no-good, rotten, four-flushing, low-life, snake-licking, dirt-eating, inbred, overstuffed, ignorant, blood-sucking, dog-kissing, brainless, dickless, hopeless, heartless, fat-ass, bug-eyed, stiff-legged, spotty-lipped, worm-headed sack of monkey shit he is! Hallelujah! Holy shit! Where's the Tylenol?
So already, this sketch video is actually shaping up to be pretty good. Now back to Unknown sketch.
Oh,
Siege! Something important.
Yes.
Japef's sketches and Shiny Raichu sketches aren't working, and I don't know why. Is there like a specific codec I need, or... Oh, and Castle Pokemetroids is all green for whatever reason.
You can probably contact him about that. I'll see what I can do about the others.
Okay, if they could be converted to like MP4 or WMV, that would work.
Yeah.
Just making sure Poe Kirby is the Mr. Poe Kirby in Discord, right?
Yep.
Same person?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, and Shadow Kitsune. It's okay if I put your the stinger for the Team 9 squad at the end of the video after the credits, right? I'll wait for the chat to catch up for that. But yes, I just watched it and it is hilarious. Oh, especially Cherno.
It's a rotten friend! Double whippy smokachino half calf!
Soup. 3 noses?
I'm vegan.
Okay, so... Well, I remember for one of the Walfus Christmases, I had, like a bunch of, like a laugh track. Just gotta remember where the laugh track is.
Okay, which one was Paul Kirby's again? The National Lampoon?
Yes. Okay, was it The Very Walfus Christmas, the original one? They don't have the... I can't find the laugh track. Okay. So, back to Unknown's Christmas Carol Calamity.
Ah, shit.
Don't
It's a
shit,
3-part.
mate.
Ah, shit!
Oh, the weather.
Okay, just message Paul Curry for you.
Oh, what the? Cherno, why?
What'd you need to message him for?
See if
Wait, who?
Paul Kirby to see if he was the one who made the came up with the idea, or did he do it for someone?
Yes, that was the question.
Yeah, I just sent that to him.
Okay.
I don't see why he wouldn't have.
Ow! It's better to say than sorry. Because
Like,
coming up saying, "Oh, I was the one who came up with that," and now he's taking all my credit. Time for a flame war! Bring out the flamethrowers.
Yeah.
But really, if someone says, "Hey, can you make my sketch?" My sketch is not mine, but it's a sound clip. Would you do it for them? That just seems like something.
Why?
You know, someone would come up with and animate themselves. I don't know.
Still gotta get these new lines done sometime soon. Yes, we are in the Station Wagon Discord chat.
Alright, I think I improvised over the next one where Renosuke's at the buffet table. And for this next line, I'll be
yeah, I think you
doing one
did.
take where I'll be eating something. And
I don't
another
remember
one
what
where
you
I
said.
won't. And I'm gonna do it in multiple tones. Okay. Well, yeah, I was eating almonds when I recorded this. Just continue on, June. The next song will be the Nutcracker. Just continue on, June. The next song will be the Nutcracker. And
Well, funny enough, when I did
Siege's
Siege's thing like for 2 years
Just
ago,
continue on, June.
Spooktacular, I was
Next song will be a Nutcracker.
That was the
Okay, some more of
monster. I was actually eating Thanksgiving turkey for the disgusting sound.
Huh. One more take. Just continue on, June. The next song will be a Nutcracker. Hey, can you pass me some of that? Let's see. Hey, can I have some more of that? Let's see. Let me listen to both these takes. Just continue on, June. The next song will be a Nutcracker. Hey, can I have some more of that? Just continue on, June. The next song will be a Nutcracker. Hey, can you pass me some of that? Okay, I like the end of the first take, but I like the beginning of the second take better.
Yeah, you can easily cut those in half.
Yep. Okay.
Cherno, why?
Also, Waffles Bandit Sniper asks,
Just continue
are
on,
you going
June.
to post
The
this
next
on
song will-
winter break or Christmas? Just curious, that's all.
Let's see. I am going to I'm gonna try to post this on Christmas, but usually a running gag is I never release it until the first week of January. But I'm gonna try to shoot for a Christmas release, and if not, then I'm gonna do it first week of January.
Well, we already got a few skits in already.
Yep. And we're gonna make even more in the meantime.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Okay, read the script. And he's got a drumstick. Okay.
Sorry.
Just continue on, June. The next vlog will be a Nutcracker. Hey, can I have some more of that?
What?
Just the way it was like timed. Like, the next will be the Nutcracker. Slight pause. Hey, can I have some more of that? And then it's gonna cut back to you.
Oh shit! This one's actually good.
Hey, Renosuke, there's not any words to this song.
This was the reason why you wanted to do this one.
Yes.
Animate this.
You freaking read my mind.
This one part. He just wants me to get whaled by fairies.
And not normalize. Actually,
Whoa!
I don't know why it does that. And
when you imported when you placed the soundbite on that track,
Renosuke, there's not any words
took
to
up
this song.
more than it should have, right?
Yep.
I think it's by default it expands to maybe 5 minutes. Then again, I don't think I have the same thing you have. Though it does look like it.
I'm gonna say this for each time my character gets hurt, we have to add laugh tracks in later down the road. We have to remember that.
I'll get it eventually.
Yeah, no, we'll do that later on. We have to remember that. That was one thing that the previous animator who quit on me never did. Have to add laugh tracks.
Not to worry, I will get plenty of laugh tracks. Hey, can I have some more of that?
Hey, Renosuke, there's not any words to this song.
Okay, let me think of the timing for this. Next vlog will be a Nutcracker.
More of the beginning.
Hey, can I have some more of that?
Unknown's lines kind of sounded like they were being drowned out a little bit by a Nutcracker.
Okay, these are old lines. I'm gonna redo them all.
Oh, okay, never mind. It's being addressed.
Right, but either way,
I just wanted to say, I hope it doesn't come out like that in the final product.
Oh no, I will. Just letting everyone know here, that was like a year ago, and I was only starting with voice acting crap. So I've done a lot more better stuff. So I don't know. I'm hearing myself in the freaking.
Ow! Why? Ow! Why?
I hate hearing my own damn voice on the stream.
That's all right.
Ow! Why?
Okay.
Hey, Renosuke, there's not any words to this song.
I'm gonna redo them all. They're gonna sound better, a lot better. They're not gonna be garbage.
Let's see.
Ow! Why?
May Vespera. Who is May Vespera?
Oh, you little fairy bastards! What the hell do you have to do with Christmas anyway?
Like, are they on Discord, and who are they on Discord?
I don't know. I can definitely do better with that. I can do one right now if I want.
Okay, edits. Where is it? Not select. Editing tool. Select. Copy.
Paste.
Yep. First, I gotta find out where we were. Here we are.
Ow! Why? Why?
Just hearing that makes me laugh.
Okay, I'm gonna hear that. Yeah, that's the perfect sound effect. That's the one I wanted. That's literally the sound effect I actually wanted in the original.
Perfect. And let's copy a few more of these too. And yes.
Spaz,
oh yes.
Are you working in 30 or 29.97?
29.97.
Okay. What resolution?
1280 by 720 by 32.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem.
Oh, you little furry bastards! What the hell you do with Christmas anyway?
Importing those sketches in Vegas. They're not displaying properly, but I do have an open source video editor that I have used on some finicky video files
bastards! What the hell you do with Christmas anyway?
my father gave me on a couple occasions.
Alrighty, that could work.
So it's opening and displaying these files just fine, so it would seem.
Alright, Yukari and Renosuke are talking during all this.
Why? Sorry, line, because I lost those, and we're getting someone new to do it.
What other than Japeth's sketches, which ones weren't working?
Let's see. Japeth's sketches, Shiny Raichu sketch isn't working, and Castle's is just a green. Yeah. Let's see if Geese works.
Oh yeah.
Well, you can.
Geese works.
You can probably just talk to Castle Toast and get him to send it to you himself.
But I still have to. I have to say this line now because the way I said it beforehand, it was utter garbage. One sec.
My name is Santa Claus, and I'm here with the Dudesons, and this is the Christmas tree.
Timber! Santa on Elf is coming down hard.
Yes. Santa ain't climbed a tree in quite a while. And I am
oh
going to be
God, the
honest,
Christmas
Santa
tree!
did have
Damn
a
it!
couple last night, so
What the? Oh, whoops! I forgot to move that too. Come on, move faster. This new Vegas is a pain to work in. I miss the old Vegas. I still have a copy in my old room back home, but...
My name is Santa Claus, and I'm here with the Dudesons, and this is the Christmas tree.
And they're gonna have a 60-foot drop, and it's the top of the morning.
Top of the morning to you. Santa looking good. Santa's tired. Man, Santa can barely hold on, so let's go.
That was the hard part. Now comes the easy part. Bring out the song.
At least he censored it for you.
Yep.
Letting Yarby work the chainsaw. He's never touched a chainsaw before. He's got one thumb. How's he gonna hit the trigger? He's gonna have no thumbs after this.
You ever get scared in these moments?
Yeah.
Push it the other way. Push it.
Okay. Alright, then we'll make the Christmas tree first part, the first part over here. Normalize.
Actually,
My
wait.
name is Santa
The last time
Claus, and I'm here
Siege,
with
did
the
you
Dudesons.
give? Did you still have the old lines for that? The not Remilius, the Reimu skip? Or not skip? Wow, fuck, brain, work with me here.
My name is Santa
Your
Claus,
Reimu
and I'm
lines
here
from
with
that.
the
Did you even
Dudesons,
have
and
that?
This is the Christmas tree.
Timber!
Do you
Santa on Elf
not?
is coming down
I don't have it in the
Santa
main
ain't climbed a
folder.
tree in quite a while.
I should still have it.
And I am
Oh,
going
look.
to be honest, Santa did have a
You
couple
probably
last
sent it to me
night,
over
so,
PM, so-
This ain't going to feel too good.
I'm just here to enjoy the ride.
Dude.
How do you get started?
You need a hand?
F yeah, Santa needs a hand.
I just love that they're climbing up a 40-foot tree and they're gonna have a 60-foot drop, and it's the top of the morning.
Top of the morning to you. Santa looking good.
Santa's tired. Man, Santa can barely hold on, so let's go.
Yeah, there they are. I think I'm already sent to him. Let's see.
Now comes the easy part. Bring out the song.
Santa's fucking tired. No, I didn't send to him. I'll send to him right now.
Alright, it's 9 o'clock, so that means I'm about to switch gears to the Double Dealing character comic in just a moment. Paste. Okay, then after that, we'll add whatever sketch we do next. I'm almost tempted right now to make the sketch for Pierre Escargot French. You know what? Because there's, let's see, how many people are watching right now?
Where does it say that? 11 watching now, according to YouTube.
Okay. Who here wants to see me make a Walfus sketch? Because I'm tempted before I switch gears to the
I don't mind.
Do it, do it, do it, do it.
As there
2000.
are my lines.
Okay, thank you. Okay, open.
Also, if my take on Santa isn't sufficient, I'll redo it on my own time.
Yeah, try to redo it. Let's see how most of these lines updated.
Okay. I'm just gonna put the prelay down so I have like something to work with. I can easily replace them later.
Yeah.
Okay, I got Siege's lines downloaded, and oh, Siege just sent me them in a zip file. So yeah, I already have them. Okay, so then let's make a Walfus sketch, shall we? Be my first one in a long time. So first we need an audio source. Now Siege is more of the original sketch kind of thing, but I do that and the sound clips out of context form. So let's see, Pierre Escargot Christmas.
Going on the wee wee mon ami on us. French.
Okay, Holiday French with Pierre Escargot. Copy. Let's go to YouTube Converter.
Oh god.
And I do onlinevideoconverter.com.
Wait, where the hell have I seen this before?
It's from All That.
Oh my god, that's old!
Wait, a sketch from All That?
It's All That. This is All That.
You could have.
Okay, and Walfus Christmas. Okay.
My god, uncultured.
So we got our...
No, I've seen All That. It's that Spaz had cut out, and I was wondering, what? What were you saying?
All That.
Alright. Actually, let's see. I don't know which should come first. Geese sketch or the All That sketch?
I'd say put
let me do Geese
the
sketch.
All That sketch. Yeah, after Geese.
Okay. So anyway, to those watching the stream, again, here's how I make my sketches. Let's refresh the folder, and the audio should be there after it refreshes. Okay. Holiday French with Pierre Escargot. Time it so that the sketch opens as soon as the static is done to keep the pacing. Okay.
And now, All That presents a semi-educational moment. Holiday French with Pierre Escargot. Holiday French with Pierre Escargot.
Let me get earlier and see if I can... Like, you want to get the jokes rolling as quickly as possible.
Educational moment. Holiday French with Pierre Escargot.
Est-ce que je peux vous offrir un test d'agruser chaud? Merry Christmas. May I get you a cup of hot fat?
Okay, so Then what I like to do is I like to imagine what am I going to do in create.swift. So I already know what I'm going to do in create.swift. So let's open her up, and we'll have Patchouli sitting at her desk. Start the sketch off. So, get out of here, Mailing. Now we need Patchouli's library. I need to install CreateX on this computer. Okay, so zoom into 300. Lower the Y setting. Increase the Y setting until it's centered. Okay, let's get our Patchouli here. Element OP. Where's our Patchouli? There's our Patchouli. Actually, question: should it be Patchouli or Amelia that does this?
I feel more like it's Patchouli or Flan, actually.
Wait,
I don't know. I'm more voting for Patchouli or Flan.
I feel more comfortable with Patchouli.
Then how about for the announcer? Like, you just have someone from the corner holding a mic and saying that because they go off screen. What do you think about that?
No, I was just gonna have just a good old-fashioned title and zoom in on Patchouli.
Okay.
So this is going to be the opening where she's just sitting at a desk. So we need our store table, which is what I use. Okay, store counter.
Patchouli-esque I go. Oh.
Okay, move the arms. Give her a smug look as she looks at the camera.
Make her look French. Maybe you should also give her a Santa Claus hat.
Oh yeah, perfect. Okay.
Put some Christmas decorations on the table, or something.
I will.
Or Christmas up the area at least.
I know. I'm working on it.
I'm just playing on my input. I'm not telling you what to do.
No, I like the input. I welcome the input.
Well, I'm not trying to be an ass.
Oh yeah. I mean, if I don't like the idea, I'll be like, nah, I don't want to do that. But if I do want to do it, then I will say it. Contrary to popular belief. Okay, scale is 150. Scale 150. Scale 150.
Scale 150. Scale 150. He's obsessed with 150.
Okay. I want it low enough so they can see the outfit, but at the same time.
Here's a question: are you using CreateX?
No, no. I just said that I need to get that installed on my computer.
Oh, you're not? Oh, because if you were, then you can actually change the arms to an actual proper color.
Yep. That's okay. I can. The way I currently do it, and I still kind of do it just out of habit, is what I do is I go into GIMP afterwards and edit it.
Gotcha.
Okay, now let's see. There should be an earth so we can have like a little globe. I accidentally opened up a EWI, but I can use like have it like a little globe stand. I need
Was there a Sakya tree?
Oh, hold on. I hope there is.
Because I think there was filled with knives.
Well, I know there's a Yukari tree with knives on it.
Oh, that was Yukari's one?
Yeah, here it is. Now let's put a skull on the table because skulls are always funny.
Yeah, especially for Christmas.
Okay, so we have our... Let me up the resolution on this. you know what? We can make this bigger so we can do a little zoom in effect. Okay.
Okay, here's a question from May again. Spaz, what video editing program are you using?
I am currently using Movie Studio Platinum 13.0, which is available on Steam, though I personally prefer Movie Studio Platinum 7 because its editing tools are a lot easier. But hey, it was cheap. It was available. Story of my dating life, basically. Alright. Okay.
Holiday French with Pierre S. Cargo.
Then it's gonna cut to Patchouli approaching Romelia and offering a cup of something. Okay, add a keyframe, and then so zoom in. Okay.
Holiday French with Pierre S. Cargo.
Get that smug look off your bitch-ass face.
Okay, and then let's add our title. Okay, insert media. Let's see. Holiday French! Exclamation point. And let's give it a frilly font. Okay, Control A. Lower size. Not Sitka. The Segoe font. Script. Okay, there we go. Text color, let's make it crimson. Oh, whoops. Minimize. Crimson with a white outline. And because we can do drop shadow in this version of Vegas, that's the one thing I do like. You can add drop shadow in this version. Okay. White outline with drop shadow. Shadow enabled. Actually, wait, you could do drop shadow in the original. Never mind.
Derp.
Okay, and let's put that at the bottom so it doesn't get in the way of Patchouli. And let's see if we can rotate it. Normally you'd have to use the pan and crop tool to rotate it. Okay, so Holiday French with Patchouli S knowledge. And lower the size. And reset the rotation. Edit generated media, and let's move this. We can make it smaller. Let's try 14. There we go.
Holiday French with Pierre S. Cargo.
Est-ce que je peux vous offrir un test d'agruser chaud? Merry Christmas. May I get you a cup of hot fat?
Okay, now let's show Romelia walking down the hall and Patchouli showing up with a cup of hot fat.
So, a cup of hot letty.
Yep.
Would it be funny if whatever cup you use, you actually put a little letty hat on top of it? Or no?
Now, I think it would give away the punchline. Because I wanted, to think, oh, Patchouli's offering her a drink. Then it's like, oh, shit.
Or you can make, That's why I put the little hat on top of it. I don't know. I'm just pitching little ideas.
Okay, that's all right.
Little Letty has a hot fat. Fat Yvonne, fat or fat.
Yep. Okay,
That's
this is
still
my
funny.
this is my secret strategy for creating long hallways. There we go. Now we have a hallway. Okay, now we need our Amelia. Amelia. Okay, no arms because she's going to be holding a present.
But seriously, you're gonna like Crate X a lot more.
Oh yeah, I've tried it. Just haven't downloaded it yet because I've been not wolfing. Okay, scale 212.
Here's a question: wouldn't it be better if it was actually Sakya?
Sure. Actually, let me hear the other sound clips. So, can I get you a cup of hot fat? The next one is...
Not an elf. That's my grandmother.
That's not an elf. That's my Okay, actually, yeah, that would be even better because then Vermilia could be the next one.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Thanks.
Woohoo! I'm doing something good for once.
Ah, and Siege has appeared to have sent me the copy of Create.Swift Extended.
Yeah, the most recent update.
The last update. For a good while.
Yeah. Still the most recent.
Oh yeah, it's still good.
Why
also,
in a while?
Spaz, are you aware of RSG's dynamic arm prop?
Yes, I have. I saw that in the latest video. And it is amazing.
I haven't tried it on long sleeves or irregular sleeves, though he said long sleeves might be a bit problematic with it.
Oh, speaking of arms, I was just remembering about the hands. What? Hey, Siege, whatever happened to the version 3 of the hand props you had? You said you were going to make them into PNG.
Yeah, I haven't gotten around to that yet.
Okay, because I'm actually one of those people who are waiting.
I'm
not forcing you. I'm just saying I'm waiting.
Do you use Wolfus Extended?
Yeah, I'm just having problems with it. I've been having certain problems with it. Like hell, I had to talk to RSG for half an hour straight just to try to get his PNG exporter to work, and he sent me a different version that I had to connect to the online one, and it's still. And he was surprised that it allowed me to import stuff into it.
All right.
Just so it can work.
Yeah. It's not that it'll be hard to do the image files. It'll just be tedious.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see how that looks. Oh, get out of here, message.
Shoot! Get out of here. No one wants you here. Actually, Siege, can you do me a favor and... Not Siege, sorry. Spaz. Can you send me that video again for the escargot? If I listen to it, I might be able to help you out with more ideas.
Just do a search for... I'll link you it. Hold on.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, here we go. All that.
Sorry, buddy.
Okay, and buddy get is my
Let's tell us, folks.
It's my go-to whatchamacallit. Also, let me turn off the auto responses for the notification settings. Let's turn that off for now, because I'm streaming, damn it. Okay. I should have done the onion skinning strategy that Siege told me about.
Hmm?
The onion skinning, you know, save the frames and then animate like that.
Wait, what? What did I do? What did I
saving
do
the parts.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's not onion skinning. That's just being smart.
Okay. I think of it as onion skinning, because that's how I used to do that kind of stuff back in the day.
No, onion skinning is when you have a ghost of the previous frame or movement on top of your current frame, so you can use it as a reference.
What can you do for the reindeer?
You know, like how onion skin is translucent.
Yeah. Oh, for the reindeer, I was just gonna show them pointing at a like a pile on the Scarlet Devil Mansion roof.
Yeah, you can probably just flip around the sword in dirt. Wait, no, you can't really do that because it doesn't have masking.
You know what? I'm gonna do the onion skinning thing and redo this little walk cycle again. So delete that, and delete that. Okay. So... I accidentally saved it as untitled, but oh well. I'm only going to be using that for now, for this. Okay, parts. New part. It doesn't save the background though. Then again, I'm not going to need much background. Okay. Okay. This is... Okay, now this is starting to look good. Now we need a... the teacup. And Patchouli is 204. Let's make her a little bit bigger. She is 220 scale now. So 220. 220. So let's put her out of the edge of the frame. Let's put her down just a little bit more. Let's put her out just a little bit more. I hope I moved it. Move her by 20 pixels? Nah, 50 pixels. Actually, she could be moved a little bit more. Doesn't look like she's moving fast enough.
Very long process.
Yep, but the results are going to look smooth.
Smooth as a newborn baby's ass.
Smooth as butter.
That's why I'm not allowed to be around the hospitals anymore. I mean, what?
Oh dear.
Kidding! Oh, hi, Chris Hansen. How are you doing? Kidding.
Why'd you have a seat over there?
I don't want to be in that corner.
Now, I understand that you gave some illicit photos to a minor. Nah, man, that ain't me. You literally have a dick pic with your social security number and your driver's license right next to it.
You must have got the wrong person.
There's a voice clip of you in the voice recording of you saying, "Yeah, that's me. That's totally me."
I don't know what you're talking about. People have voice changers.
Okay, then it's going to do a pan over. And the way I pan is I just move the camera, remove the framing device.
Oh, so you use the hotkeys for the eyes.
Yep.
Yeah, I really never even touched that. Actually, I think I disabled it.
Back in the day, I used to do a thing I call Wolf's Puppetry, where I have it so I can move the mouth just like this. Because I used to animate with Cam Studio.
Oh. Well, it just finally showed up on the stream.
Okay, now... There's a way to make it so that you... Okay, new frame is 0.15? I think that's what I used to use. Let's hope it is anyway. Refresh.
Excuse.
Okay, then fade out.
Oh, I go.
Alright, after the laugh track, that's when... you know what? We can speed the frame rate up a little bit more. Let's try 1.2. Let's see, how's the chat holding up?
Chat.
Welcome, Reaper.
Most people are dying.
Let's see. Yes, welcome, Reaper. I'm in the middle of making the Christmas video.
Yeah, it's your boy, Spaz.
Ready to drop some hot beats. Oh, I can increase the frame rate even higher, actually. Let's try... by 1? Okay, 3 frames per second.
So how does it feel to be animating all over again?
Dang good.
Especially with Waffle, since you've been on the hiatus for such a long time.
Very good. Contrary to what the people who caused my hiatus tell people.
Well, stop listening to what they say and stop giving a damn.
Alright.
Seriously, you're putting off more attention to that than beating yourself up.
Alright.
You haven't beaten yourself up. Yeah.
Okay, so this is the frame where it starts to pan, and I can speed up the transition. Okay, frame 15, preferences, editing. Let's try 0.7. No, not 0.7, 0.07. Whoops.
Whoopsie!
Preferences, editing, 0.07. There we go, much faster. Close mouth, open mouth.
Breathe.
Then closed eyes. And holding out the coffee cup.
Okay, this is what Reaper 55. Can't even say the name. The Reaper 520 says, Spaz, don't worry. Your animations are great because you put the time and love necessary, so don't worry about it. Heart.
All right, thank you. Alright, so again, I have a, in the words of Xenon, one of my favorite 4chan animators, you only need 2 frames to animate something! So I have a closed mouth frame and an open mouth frame for all my talking animations.
Excusez-vous, pouvez-vous offrir?
Okay.
Excusez-vous, pouvez-vous offrir?
Got no joke for that.
The Xenon School of Animation! First thing you'll learn is repeat the same shit over and over. Dogmobile, 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 dogmobile. The more you say it, the funnier it gets. Animation skills. You only need 2 frames to animate something. Screaming into your microphone.
These lessons will cost you $99.99 for order and oh god, I'm fucking running on my own joke. Damn, screw this. I'm done with the joke. Fuck it, we'll do it live. I said we'll do it live.
Okay, and then Patchouli looks at the 4th wall.
Not supposed to break the 4th wall.
Actually, let me have it so she tilts her head instead of, Okay, so remove the body, remove the shoes. So that, and then for this, remove the eyes. Remove the mouth. Remove the hair. Remove the hat.
Oh my.
Send this to the back. Okay, lock the body.
What?
Just the reaction on Saki's face.
I'm gonna be honest with you. You're gonna enjoy even. If you were doing Great X, you would enjoy the detach head option. Shameless plug-in. Detach head.
Yeah, that's pretty nifty.
No, it's helpful, especially with this.
Merry Christmas! Can I get you a cup of hot fat? I only do the same with Patchouli.
No thanks. I don't want a cup of hot letty. What the hell? Okay. ZT photo Boo, whatever, asks, where does one find Great X and can it be used with Mac?
Oh, RSG Maker makes it. You can check it on his DeviantArt page.
One sec, I'll get the link and I'll probably put it into the main chat. But I believe it works on Mac. I don't know.
Minnie uses it, I think, or should.
Yeah, Minnie does use it, so... One sec. Okay, putting in the live chat. Really? You can't post it on... You can't post a link in there? Screw you! Okay, one second. Maybe if I cut it up. There we go. I cut it up. So just use that and fix it.
on Test Dog Cruiser Show.
I've already put the space in it, so you guys can just take out the space.
Je pouvez offrir un test Dog Cruiser Show. Merry Christmas. Est-ce que je pouvez offrir un...
Wait, did it not show up again?
Pouvez offrir un test Dog Cruiser Show. Merry Christmas. Show.
Okay, I'm even putting in spaces. It's not working.
May I get you? May I get you a cup? May I get you a cup? Cup of hot fat?
Ort can do it, but I can't. Yeah, screw you.
Oh, I just love how the reaction's coming out so far.
Merry Christmas. May I get you a cup of hot fat?
And now I just need to add the subtitle to the bottom. Okay, and let's make this the Arial font. I'll make it 14. Okay, and then outline. Make the outline black as darkest night. No.
I'm Batman.
Outline with 10.
Merry Christmas. May I get you a cup of hot fat? Merry Christmas. May I get you a cup of hot fat?
Oh shit, not the cup of hot fat! Anything but that!
Alright, then I'll have Fichuli running away until it fades to the next scene.
Oh boy.
Crap. I want to continue on this, but at the same time I want to show you guys the Double Dealing Character comic, since not a lot of people on YouTube who watch me have seen it, or even know about it.
Yeah, I think it's a good time to stop for now. We've been working on this for a good time.
Okay. Alright, let me, Okay, so let me just review the footage real quick. Here's what we have so far of the sketch.
Holiday French with Pierre S. Cargo.
Play from the beginning.
From the beginning? Okay, let's
From the beginning.
Alright, from the beginning. Good evening, Yokai of Gensokyo. I welcome you all to the annual Scarlet Devil Mansion Christmas Banquet. I'm the Human Village's ambassador, as well as your host.
One second, I have to go kill myself because of my skip thing.
Firstly, I would like to thank both Miss Amelia Scarlet and the Scarlet Devil Mansion staff for allowing us to join in these festivities. As for tonight's entertainment, I do hope you all enjoy the musical styling of the Human Village's own June, as he sings a few of the classical Christmas carols.
Hey, Renosuke, why am I doing this again?
Because after many years of us humans living and working together with the yokai of Gensokyo, I thought it'd be nice of us to show that we care by entertaining them tonight.
No. I'm asking why am I doing this?
Because I thought it would be a good opportunity for you to share your singing voice with everyone.
Yeah, we definitely
Let me guess.
need to work on
Everyone
the
else
intro.
was busy or scared, and you couldn't...
Anyway, here's the mic. I'll yell out what song you to sing next. The first song you'll sing will be Let It Snow. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be at the buffet table.
Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since we have no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Why?
Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Nah!
Oh, how ironic how Letty's thing comes up after that.
Nice try, Jen. Wait till Christmas to open your present.
Pay attention.
Love, Yukari. And Rod. Yes, try harder next time.
Pay attention what?
God damn it.
What's going on?
Hey! If any of you are looking for any last-minute gift ideas for me, I have one. I like Frank Shirley, my boss, right here tonight. I want him brought from his happy holiday slumber over there on Melody Lane with all the other rich people, and I want him brought right here with a big ribbon on his head. And I want to look him straight in the eye, and I want to tell him what a cheap, lying, no-good, rotten, four-flushing, low-life, snake-licking, dirt-eating, inbred, overstuffed, ignorant, blood-sucking, dog-kissing, brainless, dickless, hopeless, heartless, fat-ass, bug-eyed, stiff-legged, spotty-lipped, worm-headed sack of monkey shit he is! Hallelujah! Holy shit! Where's the Tylenol?
Ow! Oh, what the... Cherno, why?
Sorry.
Let's continue on, June. The next song will be a Nutcracker. Hey, can I have some more of that?
Where's the Tylenol?
Hey, Renosuke, there's not any words to this song. Uh-oh. Ow! Why? Why? Oh, you little furry bastards! What the hell do you have to do with Christmas anyway?
My name is Santa Claus, and I'm here with the Dudesons, and this is the Christmas tree.
Timber! Woo-hoo! Santa on Elf is coming down hard.
Yes. Santa ain't climbed a tree in quite a while. And I am going to be honest, Santa did have a couple last night, so this ain't going to feel too good.
I'm just here to enjoy the ride.
How do you get started?
You need a hand?
Yeah, Santa needs a hand.
I just love that they're climbing up a 40-foot tree and they're gonna have a 60-foot drop, and it's the top of the morning.
Top of the morning to you.
Santa looking good.
Santa's tired. Man, Santa can barely hold on, so let's go.
That was the hard part. Now comes the easy part. Bring out the song.
Here's where we're at.
Holiday French with Pierre S. Cargo.
Est-ce que je peux vous offrir un test d'agruser chaud? Merry Christmas. May I get you a cup of hot fat? Ce n'est pas à l'hôtel sans ma grand-mère. That's not an elf. That's my grandmother. Hey, regarde to coup s'arrête à Las Vegas, yes, sir, Montuif. Hey, look what the reindeer left on my roof.
Alright, that's all we got so far, so we're going to call it here for now. We'll pick this up on Friday, and I'll be also working on it throughout the week. But right now, we're not done yet. We're going to actually, I think Ort might have asked how I got it set up for YouTube. Okay. Go to your upload page on YouTube, get the stream key, put it into OBS,
You know he's in here, right?
and voila.
Oh. Yeah, I just didn't want to interrupt.
Oh shoot, I wasn't... Okay, sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Sorry about that.
It's alright. Now then, allow me to show you people. Oh yeah! The people on YouTube don't know about Virgin Killer Club. I'm also...
Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, we said it at the same time.
I'm not going to show them the explicit bits, but I will tell them about Virgin Killer Club. Let me go to my DeviantArt
Which
page.
got you back into doing...
Yes, it's the...
all this.
Yes, I have to thank Virgin Killer Club for getting me back definitely into writing. Let me show you guys the front cover. Oh yeah, here's a preview of the Double Dealing Character comic. We also do a subplot with Impossible Spell Card, and there's a scene where Romelia explains the history of the Amanajaku, and they're like, "How do you know all this?" Romelia goes, "I'm quite surprised you never noticed. I knew about all this because I'm a hardcore Japanophile!" Oh yes, but here's Virgin Killer Club. It's an eroge. Written by me, produced by me, and you best hope not shown to your grandparents.
Gay.
Actually,
Anyway, Phantom T says, "Holy, you're not dead!"
Yep, just on hiatus for about 2 years because of behind-the-scenes drama, but I'm trying to recover from that. And I know I shouldn't have let it bother me, and I'm trying to fight to recover. Anyway, here is the thing that I plan to make my big comeback with. The Walfa Station Wagon presents, besides the Christmas sketch thing I was working on earlier, Double Dealing Character. Or actually, I was thinking of calling it Double Dealing Character, The Wrath of the Amanajaku or something. Actually, should I change the title to Double Dealing Character, Wrath of the Amanajaku?
I don't know.
I'd like to.
It's your project.
Alright, I'm gonna subtitle it.
Yours. And apparently May thinks it's a game, but it's not a game, people.
Double Dealing Character or Virgin Killer Club?
What you're doing?
Double Dealing Character is a comic book. Virgin Killer Club I would like to turn into an eroge eventually, like an actual for-real visual novel. In fact, I've even made a couple mock-ups of what the game would look like. In fact, they're safe for work, luckily. And I have them saved in my stash folder.
Apparently May says they're in the... Oh, it's Miss Goomba. That's who May is.
Okay. Well, welcome. But yes, here are the CGs for Virgin Killer Club. Here are the CGs for Virgin Killer Club. There we go. That worked. The line that everyone loves the most is this one. As soon as I graduate, I'm studying abroad. Everyone knows American guys are totally into cute little Japanese girls. Or this one where the guy's twin sister confronts him when they'll say, "That's why you still don't have a girlfriend. Or maybe you're just gay. Was all that noise I heard coming from your room you banging your boyfriend over here?" That's the main character's best friend, and he responds, "Why? You want to join us?" And then she starts stomping on him.
The worst part is, that's his fetish.
I wouldn't blame you. Oh,
Not
yeah.
my fetish!
And there's a route in the game where, like, your options are, you can go after the tsundere girl, you can go after the shy, quiet girl, you can go after the mean-ass class representative who's a bully and a bitch, you can go after the school bicycle, as she's known, because she everyone's had a ride. You can go after...
Basically, unknown sex.
You can also go after the lolly, who's actually the oldest character in the cast.
So they're the teacher.
No, it's the athletic girl that the main character is friends with. And of course, you can even go after the guy's sister if you're a cis-con.
Getting a gun.
But that's not the worst option. The worst option is you can actually go after the best friend in the yaoi route.
I had a feeling that'd be in there.
Yep, so anyway, Double Dealing Character, Wrath of the Amanajaku. Now I need a font to put this in. I think the Death Rattle font, or a Feast of the Flesh. Or let's see. The options are Feast of the Flesh, and I think I have Death Rattle. There's... worried that font's a little too... Yeah, the font might be a little much. Let's try Feast of the Flesh. Nah, that one's too plain. What would be a good... So far, this is the best one. Actually, this one might be good. There we go. It's subtle. Okay, now let's give it Sage's colors. Okay, black outline with a crimson inside. Brighter.
I really gotta finish my newest comic so I can get to using that program.
Yep. Actually, nah, it's a little too much. Let's try something else. Nah, let's... Because I need to get this title done so I can show you guys the comic. Let's try Death Rattle again. Do you think Wrath of the Amanajaku is a good alt title?
I honestly don't know. Again, this is your thing, so I don't have much to say on it, so...
Yeah, well, I always value an extra opinion.
I know, but I really can't even think of anything for an extra title anyway, so...
Okay.
I'm blank right now.
I think it works.
Alright, now I just need a color. Okay, so double-dealing character, Wrath of the Amanajaku. Based on Toho Project by Zune, comic by Spaz, created with Create.Swift.
Spaz beat me to the punch.
And edited in Comipo. Okay, let's see. Let me move this over so I can see the chat and get you guys' reaction to the comic as we go. And you know what? Let me add a third window so I can, like, play the music as it comes. Okay, so... Let me adjust the windows. So, right here. Unless... No, okay, right there. Move that up.
I had to change something.
Cool.
Okay. Hopeless. Masquerade. Opening OST. Okay, here we go. The opening credits. Or the opening anyway. Prologue. The Legend of the Miracle Mallet. Long ago, far into the ancient times, lives the legend of Isunboshi. Isunboshi was only an inch tall, but was tasked with doing the impossible, rescuing a princess from an Oni. Let's see. What do you think of the crossover of characters from other series in Walfus? Okay, want to put a link. What do you mean by crossover other characters? Anyway, while I wait for the answer, I'm going to continue the intro for this. Okay. Rescuing a princess from an Oni. Armed with only a needle and using only a soup bowl as a boat, Isunboshi set out on his quest, in spite of all of those who said his size made him useless. Indeed, the Oni did prove too much for the tiny Isunboshi, and the Oni swallowed the inchling whole. And oh yeah, let me mention, a lot of these frames are going to be blank because I'm going to Walfus them later, and for this intro I would like a hand-drawn thing done. Anyway... But using his needle, he stabbed the innards of the Oni until he was forced to surrender. From the Oni, he had taken a treasure known as the Miracle Mallet. If used in moderation, it would grant the users whatever they wanted, but if overused, would lead to the user's downfall. Isunboshi did not wish for much, only to grow taller. With his new height, he was able to marry the princess he had rescued, and they prospered for many years. Many years had passed, and the descendants of Isunboshi had forgotten the downside of the Miracle Mallet's powers. Under the suggestion of the court counselor, the Inchlings wished for a grand castle. This became Shining Needle Castle, named after the weapon that won the Miracle Mallet from the Oni. But soon after, misfortune befell the Inchlings, and it was soon revealed the court counselor was an Amanajaku, a fierce yokai that preys on the desires of people to cause mischief. The Amanajaku was forced out of the castle and exposed for her crimes. In her final act, the Amanajaku flipped the entire castle upside down, and in the wake of the chaos, she stole the Miracle Mallet. It has been centuries since the Amanajaku disappeared, but the legends say that she's still waiting for the day that all Inchlings have forgotten her, so she can exploit their ignorance once again. And let me get the, Seija closes the book. It turns out she actually stole the, history of the Inchlings. We'll find out later. She puts it up to a flame. Seija. These hypocrites aren't the only ones who haven't changed. And this is still a land with a strong rule over the weak. Double dealing character. Oh yeah, actually, let me get that Wrath of the Amanajaku thing. Alright, now here's where the main characters come in. Let me get the, let's see. Okay. Okay, Chapter 1, The End of the Masquerade. The Eastern Fantasy Land of Gensokyo, present day. Kroko whacks Reimu. She hurtles down the street. She crashes into crates and objects scatter everywhere and a crowd disperses. Let's see, Miko. Miss Hakare, are you okay? Reimu. Ow, I thought we fixed this incident already. Let's see. They look over off screen at Kokoro. Now I see who my true enemy is. It is you, the religious leaders of Gensokyo, using flashy fights to stir up people's emotions. And shows Kokoro and all the people in the masks behind her. I, Hatano Kokoro, the ruler of emotions, will put an end to you all so this land can gain control of its emotions again. Let's see. Reimu helps Miko up, Byakuran in the foreground. And I believe Byakuran is the one speaking here. Miss, it seems your own emotions have gotten out of control again. Let's see. Reimu. Okay, actually, Miko. Our fights might have stirred people's emotions, but our goal is the restraint of emotion, Reimu, and we plan to correct yours immediately. Badass close-up of Kokoro. Not if I correct you first. And this is all based on the dialogue from Hopeless Masquerade. For the sake of sportsmanship, I'll handle this, but she did ask us to politely fight all of us, so it'll be rude not to. Bullshit, Reimu. Okay, all three of us versus Kokoro. Miko, understood. Byakuran, 3 treasures of Buddha protect me, or Namu-san! Epic shot of Reimu and Byakuran and Miko fighting Hada while the crowd watches. Okay, meanwhile, Cherno and Ko are watching the battle, and in the background, everyone's placing their bets. Place your bets here! It's a match of the century! All the religious leaders versus the Menreiki yokai! I'll put 5,000 mon on Kokoro! I got 10,000 on the religious leaders! And we got, let's see, yeah, Team 9 is like, come on, Reimu, you can do it! If you can beat all those other yokai, you can beat her! Go, Byakuran! Meanwhile, Cherno... What was that?
Wasn't Marisa taking bets on the Hopeless Masquerade fights in Forbidden Scrollery?
And in Wild and Horned Hermit, too, I believe. Wolfus Bandit Sniper, it is a full-on feature-length comic. It's, I'm doing a little preview of it tonight. First I'm gonna write the whole thing, and then once it's all written, I'm gonna Wolfus it. And I plan to, like, have a bunch of crazy lighting effects and stuff, too. In fact, as you'll see on the page, some of the test shots I've created for this comic are pretty elaborate. As you'll see, it has like actual lighting and battles and all this other crazy stuff and sky effects and everything else. Okay. Diose. Hey Cherno, why didn't you join the battle? Cherno. Well, I was going to. Close up. But everyone told me this is some kind of weird holy war and a fairy shouldn't get involved. Let's see, Cherno. Besides, after the incident of that raven and that giant robot, I think I need to get stronger first. Wriggle. Come on, Cherno. For a fairy, you've whipped more butt than most yokai. Mistia. Yeah, don't be so hard on yourself. There's always next time. Meanwhile, in the background, I'm changing my bet to Kokoro. Everything on Kokoro. Meanwhile, fight on, Miko. My boss doesn't know I'm skipping work to see this. No, it's going to be just a comic, like a multi-page comic. Let's see. Byakurin collides into the crowd. Look out! Kokoro battles both Miko and Reimu. Reimu. Gee, she's tough. How are we supposed to win? Miko. Come on, we're better than this. We're yokai hunters, protectors of this great land. We can't... Then Hada strikes Miko and Reimu dodges. Over the shoulder shot of Reimu looking at Hada. Well then, I suppose this only leaves you, the great Hakure Shrine Maiden. And once I defeat you, I can finally end these rampant emotions once and for all. Let's see, Byakurin and Miko look up. I do believe she's lost it. Gee, you think? Alright, let me get the end theme for Hopeless Masquerade. Okay, Reimu points at Hada. Hold it! Stop the fight for a sec! Okay, you're right. Maybe we did stir up everyone's emotions, but maybe having emotions stirred up can sometimes be a good thing if you do something with it. Besides, if this incident's gonna... anything to go by, even being emotionless has its downsides. And this all started because you lost your Mask of Hope, right? And as a Menreiki yokai, you ought to know about theater, right? Close-up of Hada. I know our advice hasn't worked much before, but maybe it's time you channeled it all into something useful. Alright, see you later, Wolfus Bandit Sniper. Let's see, Hada sighs and the people behind her yell, Hey, what are we supposed to do now? Okay, here's the Hopeless Masquerade end theme. Hakure Shrine, the next day. Reimu. Kagura Theater is both a celebration of life and an offering to the gods. As a Menreiki, it should be natural for you. And Hada. I suppose this could be an opportunity to use everything I learned. Thank you. Byakurin. And so you see, the Buddhist teachings of, on peace have saved the day. And, Miko. Actually, it was the Taoist principles of finally experiencing emotion that saved the day. Byakurin. Miss Toyosada Mimi, if blunt force was the only thing needed to save this land, we wouldn't be helping Miss Kokoro. Miko. But yokai hunting is the mission of a yokai hunter. I think even Miss Hakure can agree with that. Reimu. You do know I'm opposed to transhumanist Taoists, right? Rejecting your humanity makes you no better than the yokai. Miko. Then if all due respect, screw you too. I need some water, I'm getting thirsty. Close-up of Reimu. I think you're both wrong. Most yokai only cause incidents because their survival depends on scaring humans. These human yokai battles are nothing more than a game. The truth is, we keep the truth we keep from most of these villagers that most yokai mean no lasting damage to Gensokyo. And it shows the past incidents. Some do it as a strange way of greeting others do it because they don't know any better, and some have good intentions that go awry. But spell card rules are what protect the but spell card rules protect them because they know not to upset Gensokyo's balance. Only the feral yokai are too stupid to understand Gensokyo's balance, and too stupid to realize what I do to Gensokyo's threats when spell card rules no longer apply. And it shows Reimu destroying a feral yokai, much like the one from Forbidden Scrollery. And it shows Miko and Byakurin looking shocked. Close-up of the serious Reimu. Mark my words, there will never be a truly evil yokai smart enough to put Gensokyo in danger. Famous last words, Miko! Anyway, Reimu looks aside. Excuse me, but are you the Hakure Miko? Is the Menreiki here? Byakurin. Ah, you've arrived just in time. Reimu. Who's this? It's Raiko. You guys okay with me putting Raiko this early in the story, right? Because I want to introduce her, like, set her up as a red herring to be like, oh, it's her who's behind the incident. Then you later find out she's actually one of the good guys. I'll let the stream catch up. Reimu. Where'd you find her? Raiko. No, wait. Okay, looks like it's Byakurin that says this. Byakurin in background. She visited the Myorin Temple looking for work, but I think she's more suited to theater such as this. And then, Raiko. Yes, it is hard for a Tsukumogami yokai to gain work. Too much worry over us gaining power the more we're used. Reimu. So wait, you're a Tsukumogami? I should have known she came from the yokai-infested Myorin Temple. Man, just don't let the villagers find out. I got a reputation to uphold. Raiko. Oh, thank you, Miss Hakurei. The Tsukumogami thank you for a chance, for taking a chance on whatever. Just set up and we'll begin. Raiko looks frustrated. I think people are starting to, Reimu, I think people are starting to arrive. Byakurin, is everyone ready? Let's begin. Meanwhile, Shining Needle Castle, just as everyone's distracted by the Menareke yokai's Kagura, celebrating the end of the incident. Door. Seija knocks on the door. The door opens. Pan down to a tiny Sukuna holding the door open. Hello? Pleased to meet you. I am Seija Utsi. Seija with a smug grin. I am Seija Kijin, a humble Oni passing through these lands. On my journey, I noticed this magnificent castle, but I'm extremely curious how such a nice castle got flipped upside down. Surely the owner of this beautiful castle must be an open and honest as we Oni are, right? Sukuna at the door. I don't know. It's kind of always been like this for as long as the Inchlings have lived here. But I'm afraid there's nobody else here anymore, so I don't have an answer. I'm sorry. Seija. Yeah, oh my, you're an Inchling? Sukuna. Yeah, I mean, didn't my size give that away? Are you patronizing me? Seija. I don't judge people by their size. Do you mind if I come inside? Because I've been looking for an Inchling for ages, and I believe I can help you. Sukuna. Oh? Later. I'm an old Oni who remembers the days the Inchlings were in power, and I've been searching these lands for the last of the Inchlings. Sukuna. The Inchlings had power. Seija. Oh yes, and I know what gave them their power. Seija reaches into her pocket. And I have it with me right now. Wide-eyed Sukuna. Huh? What is that? A close-up of the mallet. This is the Miracle Mallet, a legendary treasure built by the Oni, and once used by the Inchlings to build their kingdom. However, years of yokai oppression led to the Inchlings losing their mallet. Knowing what happened to the helpless Inchlings, I have spent my whole life looking for the mallet. Now that I have it, I can return it to the rightful owner and let the Inchlings return to their former glory. Gee, does this sound suspicious at all?
I trust her.
Yep, after all, she's an honest Oni. Okay, Seija, go ahead. Give it a try. Wish for something simple. Sukuna, okay, I wish I was taller. Sukuna grows. Wow, it actually worked. I'm finally big. Seija, you see, that's the power of the Miracle Mallet. It'll grant you any wish. Oh, well, in that case, Sukuna waves them out. I wish to find out what happened to the Inchlings and get revenge on whoever's responsible. Then Seija reaches for the mallet. Wait, don't. I forgot one thing. Huh? What's wrong? You can't just use the Miracle Mallet for any wish. The Oni designed it so that any big wish will harm the user. And besides, I can tell you what happened to the Inchlings. Sukuna, really? You'll tell me what happened to the Inchlings? And you're giving me the Miracle Mallet? Seija, of course, anything for a kindred spirit. We Amanajaku are disliked for and mistreated for just as the Inchlings are. We should team up. Yay, I'm Sukuna. Yay, I'm so happy for. Wait a minute. I thought you said you were an Oni. Seija, well, you see, an Amanajaku is a type of Oni, but far weaker. That is why I'm seeking your help. Now, allow me to tell you the history of the Inchlings and what we can use the Miracle Mallet for. And perhaps we can usher in a new era of peace for Gensokyo together. Meanwhile, somewhere in the skies of Gensokyo, Aya's flying far in the background. And once again, yet another incident comes to a close, and it's time for me to find something next to write about. Kinda hard to top a holy war. Last I checked, Miss Akio already did an interview of all the combatants. Luckily, Gensokyo is never short of conflict, which means I'll never have a short of the news to report on. Now let's see. Sumi, Reiko, and Rumiya. Ah, looks like an outsider, aka yokai food. Well, violence does sell. Sumi Reiko cleans Rumiya's clock. Oh, an outsider with power. This could be interesting. What else? Racing 2 talks to Aaron and the rabbits. Seems Lunarians to talk about some sort of Someone from the lunar capital. There must be conflict brewing. I can only hope a third Gensokyo lunar world be more interesting than the last one. How anticlimactic. Aya, contemplative. These are nice, but I want something more immediate. Something here and now. What's going on in that semi-abandoned Inchling castle? It seems the Inchlings finally recovered the Miracle Mallet. Nice. Looks like I already got my story. And she's got a guess. That looks like... Aya looks completely and utterly shocked. The Amana Jaku! She's returned! Oh man, this is bad. And if she's making friends with the Inchling of the Miracle Mallet, it can mean the end of Gensokyo as we know it. I have to warn everyone at once. This is the biggest threat Gensokyo's ever faced. And besides, a story like this ought to make me the #1 reporter in the Tengu village. To be continued. And I'm gonna release these as PDF files. So, how you liking it so far, folks?
It looks like on DeviantArt there's a feature to basically create
page-by-page PDF?
books.
I've actually used that feature before. It's actually quite useful. Thank you, Reaper. And I'm just going to keep on going until I get to where I am now, so... let's keep on going. Here's part 2. And not to worry, Reaper, I'm currently up to part 5 out of 10, I believe. 5 out of 10 or 12. I'm basically, at stage 2 of the game in game progress. But the final battle, holy shit, that's going to be intense. Alright. Now, more backstory. Long ago, there was once a girl named Uriko Hime. She was friendly to everyone and always encouraged everyone to do the right thing. And it shows a picture of what looks like Seija, like she has the same hair and face and everything. Down on his luck, the prince of the land asked Uriko Hime for her advice. She told him to treat the people with kindness, and they would do the same. He needed her advice, and he heeded her advice, and soon the prince became well-liked throughout the kingdom. It wasn't long before the prince began to fall in love with Uriko Hime, and Uriko Hime found the prince's good intentions just as lovable. Knowing that Uriko Hime could help the entire kingdom, everyone supported their love, and they were soon to marry. Let me fix this. Okay. Save. There was a formatting issue there. During their courtship, the prince asked Uriko Hime why they'd give her such a strange name, Melon Princess. According to her parents, they found her born from a melon. They took it as a sign that she was destined for wonderful things. It was the only secret her own family and the prince knew. Then, on the day of the wedding, something strange happened. Uriko Hime never showed up. A few days later, Uriko Hime showed up again with no explanation or memory of what happened. The wedding went on as planned, but something strange happened. There was something strange about Uriko Hime. It soon became clear that she had changed. She had been encouraging the prince to abuse his power, and she was no longer as friendly or to anyone who disobeyed her. She no longer seemed like herself, and the prince was desperate to find out what happened. Then one night, a crow flew into the prince's bedroom, but when he gazed into its eyes, he saw Uriko Hime, the real Uriko Hime. She explained to him that she was dead, but her spirit now resides in this crow, and she is here to offer him a warning about the fake Uriko Hime. And anyone who knows their Japanese mythology ought to know where this is going. The whole time, an Amana Jaku had been trying to convince Uriko Hime to use her friendships and relationships to gain power. The Amana Jaku promised her infinite power over the land should she take advantage of the prince. But Uriko Hime, knowing her miraculous birth, could not be persuaded, and refused to take advantage of anyone. On the night before the wedding, the Amana Jaku kidnapped her, and threatened to skin her alive and impersonate her by wearing her skin if she refused the orders. Knowing the choice Uriko Hime made, the prince wept, but even in death, Uriko Hime still had her sage advice. He could still stop the Amana Jaku if he exposed her, freeing the kingdom from her corrupt rule. So the prince asked why she was called Uriko Hime, and she did not have an answer. Now, there's many different endings to this legend. Some say the prince slayed the Amana Jaku, since they were weaker than most yokai. Others say the prince led the Amana Jaku to a shrine where she was exorcised. Others say a crowd killer. Others say that she killed herself. But these were all endings to quell the fear of the Amana Jaku. After all, a yokai's power is based on the fear it gives to the humans. The truth is, the Amana Jaku escaped, still wearing Uriko Hime's body, her hair showing its age, her skin paling, but she's still out there. And the Tengu reporter, Aya Shamemaru, just found out what happened to her. Aye, I've got the story of the century. Heck, the millennium. This is my biggest worry is this. How on earth do we even stop her? Chapter 2, A Babel on Sand. The Tengu Village, Yokai Mountain. And you're positive it's the same Amana Jaku. I never forget a face. She's back and she's befriending an inchling. And shows Tenma, Lord Tenma and Aya. We need to print an extra as soon as possible. Send to all the corners against Sokyo. And while we're at it, we might want to put the Wolf Tango on high alert. Officer Shamemaru, don't you think that's overreacting a bit? We only just got this. Certainly not. Normally I take incidents pretty lightly, but this is serious. The Amana Jaku have been hiding for centuries, and should they rise again, it'll turn the power structure of Gensokyo on its head. Now, if we're going to prevent... Then Hatate shows up. That's enough, Shamemaru. Huh? Is he Mikado? I heard the whole thing, and Lord Tenma's right. You are overreacting. Over the shoulder of... Okay, Hatate continues. The facts are times are changing in Sokyo. If Tengu society's evolved, who's to say the Amana Jaku haven't done the same? Aya. Because unlike you, I was around to see the Amana Jaku at the height of their power. No other yokai existing in Sokyo like an Amana Jaku. They can wait as long as centuries to take advantage of others. They thrive on using, abusing, and throwing away their victims. They're petty, heartless, and I do not believe they can integrate into Gensokyo society. Tenma. Sheesh, Officer Shamemaru, that's harsh even coming from you. Hatate. More like paranoid. After all, Shamemaru, you haven't told the real reason you're afraid of the Amana Jaku. What real reason? Don't play dumb. You know the truth. No, I don't know what truth you're talking about. Hatate. You're obsessed with the vampire incident. Aya. What? Hatate. Lord Tenma, the only reason Officer Shamemaru is paranoid is because she's afraid of another incident like the infamous vampire incident. After all, why would she be reporting on an incident? Why would she be reporting on incident after incident unless she was obsessed with such a traumatic event? Aya's stunned for a moment. Then she goes, that is the dumbest thing I've ever heard of. The vampire incident was ages ago. My reports have nothing to do with it. Hatate. You say that, but actions speak louder than words. Aya. Lord Tenma. Let's see, Lord Tenma, I'm afraid our argument makes more sense. Aya. What? Tenma. Miss Himekado is right. You're acting overly emotional over something without proof, and I would not be surprised if it had something to do with that traumatic past experience. I hereby order you to stand down and cease investigation of a possible incident. Aya. But Lord Tenma, none of this has anything to do with... Tenma. I said stand down. That is all. Dismissed. Meanwhile, Aya flies over Gensokyo. Blah. Typical underhanded Tengu tactics. Hope Hatate's happy when she realizes she just screwed over Gensokyo for her newsletter. And this happens later. It turns out she did try to... Seija actually did try to convince Hatate that she was convinced... She was obsessed with the vampire incident. With the promise that her newspaper would prosper. And then in the finale, Hatate yells at Seija and says, you don't even know anything about the vampire incident. And then Seija goes, you're right, I don't. But it certainly makes you sound paranoid if I tell people you're obsessed with it. And Kino Diamond Black. It's not a comic, it's a book. And I've been working on it more slowly now that NaNoWriMo's over. But yes, I am still working on it, and if you are above the age of 18, I can link you to it. Right now I'm just doing a preview of the Double Dealing character comic. A read-through up to the point I have. Because I don't want... I want to show off and entertain folks, but at the same time, I don't have anything to show, but I can still show the skeleton of it. And that's what I do. I'm an entertainer. I entertain, so that's how it works. Anyway. And plus I like getting feedback while I'm making stuff, so... If you see anything wrong or anything you don't like, I can change it. Or at least I could change it if it makes sense to change it. Anyway. Well, not to worry. I could find support elsewhere. Okay, Aya, unamused Reimu of the Hakurei Shrine. Aya. It's an Amana Jaku. They're manipulative they manipulate folks based on their deepest desires, and they are beyond scary. Reimu. Didn't you tell me about a similar story to get me to read your stupid newspaper? And then it cuts back to the time that Aya tried to get Reimu to read her... newspaper. It's called Kamima. It's beyond scary. Reimu. Yeah, that's what I thought. Now get out of here, you nosy Tengu. Meanwhile, at the Kurasami Magic Shop, Marissa. And yay, I got to do my Marissa voice again. Sure thing. The Kirasami Magic Shop is always glad to pick up the Lazy Stride Maiden slack. For a price, that is. What you got for one premium yokai extermination? Aya. Well, without funding from the Chief Tengu, all I can pay is a 2,500 Mon gift card at Tengu B's Steakhouse. Is that okay? Get out! In the finale, when they finally stop, whoever stops Seija, it's like, yay, now you get the reward that we promised. Here you go, a 2,500 Mon gift card to Tengu B's Steakhouse. Okay, meanwhile, at the Myorin Temple, Byakuran. Yes, we are well aware of the Amanajaku. Aya. Huh? Byakuran. She originally tried to join the Myorin Temple a few months ago. Although Amanajaku are naturally incompatible with the teachings of Buddha, she said the temple represented a new age for the yokai of Gensokyo. So naturally, I decided to give her a chance. Aya. But you know full well the Amanajaku are liars, and that she lied to you. Byakuran. But this is a new age for yokai, Miss Shamemaru. Aya. That sets off... that should say... That sets off a red flag, but go on. Byakuran. If the Tengu and the Kappa can start their own civilizations, then who am I to judge whether or not the Amanajaku can do the same? Of course, that being said, you're right, she did lie to us. She was moved from the temple for incompatible beliefs. Thanks, Kino. Though this series is mainly here to replace Diamond in the Rough, since, let's just say, the aftermath wasn't very good, unfortunately. But thank you. Anyway. She was caught spreading hateful messages throughout the temple. Seija. I'm glad we have so many yokai in one place, so close to the human village, we can wipe them out in one blow. Alright, message me on Discord, Kino, and I'll send you the link to the story. And then Kyoko, because she echoes stuff, says, Seija's sure glad that all the yokai are in one place, close to the human village, so we can wipe them all in one blow. And let's just say the news spread quickly. It wasn't long until we discovered Seija was actively bad-mouthing the temple to the other villagers. Needless to say, the other yokai do not want her coming back. Seija to confused villagers. The Myorin Temple is nothing but Byakuran Hijiri's personal cult of personality. If you even remotely disagree with their glorious leader, they'll turn everyone against you, just like they did with me! Thanks, Reaper. I'm actually quite honored to have been on that. But yeah, I devour Toho lore, and it's gonna be deep in Toho lore, but when the actual fighting starts, I want it to be like high-octane aerial battles. Okay. Back to Byakuran. But most people know that many have rejected. But most people know that many have been rejected from the Myorin Temple, particularly the yokai from the underground, and none of them were shamed. And that's actually a quote from hi William. Oh, hi Willie Fleet. I read William, but I know it's Willie Fleet. And there's actually a quote from one of the lore books where Rin's like, I want to join the... Let's see, no. Yamame says, I want to join the Myorin Temple because the humans in the courtyard look tasty. And Rin says, I love what you're doing, and you got such a big graveyard. Can I loot the corpses? Byakuran. In the end, people see the truth, and her bad-mouthing does nothing to us. Personally, I see it as a misunderstanding. First she liked the temple for something it was not, and now she hates it for something it is not. Aya. Okay, but what if it's not a misunderstanding and she plans to get revenge? Byakuran. Not to worry, the Myorin Temple has a foolproof strategy for such an event. Aya. Oh really? Byakuran. Yes, and here it is. Byakuran. We were gonna do nothing and wait for the problem to go away. Aya stares at Byakuran. What? Byakuran. It's quite simple, really. Non-aggression is a principle of Buddhism, and carelessness is a weakness. The more she lies, the more she will suffer for her lies, until she realizes the Eightfold Path is the only thing that'll help her escape suffering. Aya. Look, as much as I want to admire your optimism, we're not dealing with a normal yokai. This is an Amana friggin' Jaku. To them, being hated isn't suffering. It's their fuel source. It's what helps them stalk their victims for centuries. It might work for a normal yokai, but not an Amana Jaku. Byakuran. Miss Shamemaru, as a reporter, you should know that all beings are more than they seem on the surface. After all, we have a second layer underneath that's much different than the first. Aya, and sometimes there's a third even deeper layer that's just like the first. Byakuran, what? Aya, like with pie! Byakuran, Miss Shamemaru, this kind of talk will set back the very peace Gensokyo stands for. Need I remind you that much like the Amanajaku, the Tengu were also once enemies of the Buddhist as well. You claim she's going to cause an incident. Let's see. Oh wait, what does that say?
It's just something I wanted to say, sorry.
You can say it. Okay, no offense to that part. Will sound like you're projecting about personal things to some people. Well, screw them. But again, this is a common thing that happens in a lot of online communities. The people get banned, and then it's like, oh, the mods are...
hoping it doesn't catch you by surprise.
No, I know that once I release this, the people responsible for my hiatus are going to be pissed as hell, but fuck them. As everyone's been telling me, I should stop listening to them and what they have to say. Anyway, you claim she's going to cause an incident, but won't your actions, goading us into war, make you no different from the Tengu of old? Close-up of a frustrated Aya. Byakuran, if you're not going to listen, then I have no more use for you. Aya walks off, likewise. Aya, walking through the streets, not wearing her token to blend in. Great, just great. Either people think I'm paranoid, people are paranoid of me, or they're just too lazy to do anything. It's just like that incident with the Celestial, but way, way worse. What else can I do? The Taoists are militant yokai hunters, but I can't go to them. Miko and Co chase Aya. Get the Tengu! For obvious reasons. See, meanwhile, angry Moria Shrine Group. Let's see. Obsessed with the vampire incident, are we? The Moria Shrine uses outside world technology to get Hatate's newsletter. Meanwhile, Cosson's at an arms dealer. You got any Oni arms? It's for a friend. Yes, the snap in a circle. Anyway, and Cosson's off doing God knows what. I suppose that leaves me only one choice. The only other person who remembers the Amanajaku. I know she's against me seeing her, but this is too important. Then a smug Yukari pops out of a gap. Yes, not you, Yukari. Fine by me. You're wasting your time anyway. Okay, the Hieda family residence and historical archive. Akio. Well, of all people, the Tengu is seeking my help. Aya. Please, Miss Hieda, I've been patronized all day. Lord Tenma's probably guessed I'm missing, and this is a serious matter. Akio. Consider yourself lucky, Miss Tengu. If this were any other day, I'd suspect you were spreading your Tengu agenda as usual. But luckily for you, the Hieda family knows how destructive the Amanajaku can be, especially if they befriend an inchling wielding the miracle mallet. I know you're not joking. Aya. Well, I do appreciate you letting me in, Miss Akio. Oh, there should be an R in there. This also gives me a chance to reread the story too. Oh, and I just realized it's out of the bounding box. If it's over the blue line, that means it's not going to be rendered. Okay. You're taking a big risk helping out a Tengu. Akio searches the bookshelf. Normally I'm a firm believer of the human-yokai balance, but there can't be a balance if Gensokyo gets destroyed. POV shot of a book. Here we are, the Amanajaku records. Every Amanajaku sighting in the land's history. Akio hands the Aya the book. Akio. If there's any doubt the Amanajaku are dangerous, this is the ultimate proof. Aya, thank you. Aya shocked, Akio is smug. Akio. I know, pretty gruesome, right? Show that to the Chief Tengu. Aya, shocked. No, that's not it. Huh? What is it? Aya holds up the book, all the pages are gone. All the pages have been ripped out! Shocked Akio. No, I can't believe this! That stupid Amanajaku must have been planning this for ages. She's covered all her bases so nobody could stop her. We have no proof. No yokai hunters willing to do the job. Nothing! Aya. What about the Miracle Mallet? Is there any way to stop it or destroy it? Akio. The Miracle Mallet does have a weakness, but good freaking luck getting it from a brainwashed inchling. Please, Miss Hieda, anything will help. What's the point? It's all futile anyway. Just humor me. Fine, very well. Okay, Akio shots the mallet in the background. The Miracle Mallet only expends power the more the wish benefits the user. Wishes that come back to hurt the user use less energy. It is possible for anyone to negate the mallet's powers once it becomes overloaded. Aya, that can definitely come in handy. Thank you, Miss Yeda. Aku, don't thank me because you forgot one important detail. Aku. Let's see. Okay. If the Amanajaku only wish to hurt others, then none of their wishes will be to the user's benefit. And you know what that means? Aya, if the Inchling is using the mallet, then the Amanajaku gets unlimited wishes. Aku, now do you see what I mean by this being futile? Aya, isn't there anything we can do? Can Gensokyo even be saved? Aku, I would personally not be surprised if we could not. Aya, what? Aku, let's face it, Gensokyo's peace is but a tower of Babel built on sand. Every yokai and religious faction is fighting for power, and they'll only team up if they have something to gain out of it. Knowing that Amanajaku, she probably promised your rival that her newsletter would gain more popularity if she got you out of the way. Aya, actually, that's a typical Tengu tactic. I'll give Hatati the benefit of the doubt there. But you're right, this is a land of selfish people. Though, cuts back to everyone fighting Tenchi at the end of Scarlet Weather Rhapsody. What about the Scarlet Weather Rhapsody? For once in Gensokyo's history, all the factions teamed up to stop a common threat. Aku, the Scarlet Weather Rhapsody was a rare exception. It could never happen today. And guess what happens in Impossible Spell card? Let me get a cup of water. Any thoughts so far on the scene between Aku and Aya? And the whole idea that since the wishes, if a wish causes the user's harm, it doesn't use power, but since the Amanajaku only want to hurt people, then they get unlimited wishes. Alright, so far. So anyway. Okay. Aku. I'm afraid there's nothing much more we can do here. You'd best fly back before the chief sends the wolves on you. Aya. Understood. I'm sorry, Miss Yeda. Good luck, Miss Shamemaru. Back in Aya's office. Momiji. Officer Shamemaru, you were given specific orders by Lord Tenma not to go after the Amanajaku. Aya. I'm well aware, Officer Inubashiri, but since when was I one to follow orders? Momiji. Mad. Look, I don't care if it's for your stupid newspaper, or if you got some grudge like the scouts are saying, or if it's a real threat. You don't disregard the orders of Lord Tenma. Aya. And what's Lord Tenma gonna do to me? Fire me? The best scout on Yokai Mountain? Someone has to do something about this upcoming incident. Momiji. Feh. Typical Aya Shamemaru, the lone wolf, crow. Basically, you think it's all up to do whatever. Spread news, save Gensokyo, blah-de-blah-de-blah. Actually, let me add that. Blah, blah, blah. Aya, angry. I'm just doing my part as a reporter. Either way, you got your wish. Tenmu's grounded me. Momiji looks contemplative at Aya. Look, Aya. Do you really think nobody's gonna do anything? Do you really trust Gensokyo so little to take care of itself? Aya. Well, the only thing you can trust about the residents of Gensokyo is that they can't be trusted to do anything. Remember when I warned the Hakure Shrine Maiden about the Celestial? Momiji. Yes, I do. But apparently you don't. The Scarlet Weather Rhapsody was Gensokyo's finest hour, when all of Gensokyo put aside their differences and joined forces to save the Hakure Shrine from a mad Celestial. Momiji's holding the photo. I don't care if you're scared or paranoid or whatever. All I know is this. No matter how much this Amanajaku threatens Gensokyo, nobody is going to let anyone threaten this land. You don't have to trust me. I don't blame you if you don't. But trust in Gensokyo. Aya closes her eyes. Momiji, I pray you're right. Of course I'm right, you bird brain! To be continued. I actually like that ending when Momiji puts it like that. Ort, any thoughts? Or Siege, Cry?
Not a whole lot.
Alright. Mainly what Momiji said.
Meh.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay. The Hakurei Shrine, a few weeks prior to the Hopeless Masquerade. Let's see. Yep, and that Reaper says really shows a camaraderie, in my opinion. And in the finale, we get to see Momiji and Aya, like, I think I had an idea where Aya's like, I'm gonna go out there and stop that Amanajaku, and Momiji's like, oh no you're not! Not without us! Alright, Wolf Tengu, let's saddle up and ride! And then in the finale, it's like Miko, Byakuren, and Yukari are holding off Seija and failing. And Seija's all like, yeah, who else is gonna stop me? You and what army? And then all the different factions against Sokyo start flying out in fleets. It's a Scarlet Devil Mansion crew, and the Netherworld crew, and all the Tengu are coming out. The Myorian Shrine is flying in for backup, and we have the yokai from the underground too. It's gonna be something out of like an Ace Combat game. And then flying out in front, I think Aya's gonna be like, attention all flights! We're taking back Insokyo today! Anyway, back to the comic at hand, the stuff that's already written. Okay, Part 3, Mysterious Purification Rod. You'll notice that now that we're approaching the game itself, they're slowly being named after the stage themes and stuff. Oh, I wish they would be riding on a bike, but it's all going to be aerial combat for the final battle. Anyway, Hakurei Shrine
can just haul the bike around through the air.
Yep. Hakurei Shrine, Reimu cleans up leaves. A week prior to the Hopeless Masquerade. Oh. If I get a Switch, but I'm afraid I don't have one yet. Then again, Christmas is coming up, and my parents offered to buy me one. But then again, I need new tires for my car, so I think the tires are more important since I drive a lot more than play video games. Okay, so Reimu sweeping out leaves. Okay, Reimu turning back. Excuse me, Miss Hakurei. Oh, a visitor? A Seija dressed up as Ryuko from freaking Kill la Kill. Good day, I'm a student from the human village. I'd like to report an incident. The religious leaders appear to be conspiring at something at the Hieda residence. Huh? Where did you hear this? Well, haven't you heard? All the humans in the village are worried about it, and so are the yokai. Reimu, exasperated. I guess I should investigate. Can't let this get out of hand. Seija, thank you, Miss Hakurei. You are a true hero against Sokyo. Later, White shot of the human village. And one of them's like, did you hear that girl? I heard the religious leaders are planning a war. At least that's what that girl said. I'm scared of what I heard from the religious leaders. Or, from what I heard, the religious leaders are gathering for something. Reimu. Sheesh, look at how tense everyone is. Seija. Perhaps it's because they all want to justify the recent growth of yokai. Reimu. Justify it? Why would they do that? Seija. I don't know, but my guess is it's just fear-mongering. Just goes to show how easily power can be abused around here. Reimu. Grr, excuse me while I run back to the shrine. I got a few incriminating articles to show them. Seija, thanks for your... Oh, yes?
What?
Did you say something?
No.
Okay. Seija, thanks for your help, Miss Hakurei. Don't lose your way. Meanwhile, at the Hieda residence... Okay, so the Symposium of Post-Mysticism cast are gathering around. I forgot who's saying this, but it's all quotes from the thing. Where it's Miko and Byakuren and Kaneko talking about the role of religion against Sokyo. And meanwhile, Reimu's spying on them and Seija's peering through the door. And it looks like they're about to, let's see, Kaneko. It'd be nice if all of Gensokyo could live in peace. Marissa, yay, looks like we're making progress. Reimu slams the door open, everyone turns to face her. Akio, Oh, Reimu, could you wait a sec? We're in the middle of a discussion. Marissa. Hey, Reimu, you look a little pissed off. Reimu. I've been listening to you from the start, and it all seems like you're just wanting to stir up trouble. Let's see. Seija sneaks through the building. But we weren't conspiring anything. Yeah, it's a symposium to gather information from all the religious leaders. Hieda's attendant runs up to Kane, perspective down the hall. Miss Kane, there appears to be a situation with the symposium. Oh, great. First there's that girl spreading rumors, now this. On my way. So it appears that Seija's the one who's been spreading the rumors around the human village that the symposium is actually a, basically the symposium is really the religious leaders gathering up for war. Let's see. Hieda's assistants and Kane run past Seija. Will the archives be safe? We have Gensokyo's strongest in one building. Nobody would be stupid enough to rob us. Seija enters the archives. Jackpot! Modern day, Shining Needle Castle. Table full of articles. Seija. It's all right here. Proof that the yokai have oppressed the Inchlings for years. Sukuna. I can't believe it. I never knew what happened to the Inchlings. How could the yokai do this? Seija. Do you really want to know? Sukuna. Yes, tell me. Evil-looking Seija. The sad truth about Gensokyo is that it's a land where the strong oppress the weak. It's a land where powerful yokai force their ideals on others, and anyone who disagrees gets mercilessly destroyed. Scared Sukuna with the evil, surrounded by evil main characters in the background, and Seija continues. The leaders are, let's see, I don't know if I want to use narcissistic or selfish. I'm probably going to use selfish. Like, I want to make this an easier reading level. Its leaders are selfish tyrants who declare war on anyone who don't follow them. The articles on the recent Holy War prove it. Its heroes are thieves and hypocrites who only look out for themselves, hunting down innocent yokai like me because I disagree with them. Inchlings and Amanajaku cannot make it in Gensokyo because we have no power. We'd be crushed under the thumb of the powerful and be forced to follow their ideals, their beliefs. I'm so glad you're such a good person, Sukuna. I don't know how you tolerate such mistreatment. Sukuna, Seija, yes? Angry Sukuna, I don't tolerate it. I hate it. Gensokyo sounds like a horrible place ruled by horrible people. We need to do something about this. Seija, I'm glad I'm not the only one capable of critical thinking. Together, we will usher in a new era for Gensokyo, where the weak will no longer be oppressed by the strong. We will be the anti-heroes who will liberate Gensokyo, and you have the tool to save this land. Point of view of Sukuna holding the Miracle Mallet, articles in the background. The Miracle Mallet. Make your wish, and together we can finally fight back those who humiliated the Inchlings and oppress this land. Confident Sukuna. Now, let's build a paradise where the weak won't be disposed of. Evil-looking Seija. Yes, let's. 2 weeks later. Hakurei Shrine, morning. Reimu was sleeping, dreaming about cake. That's a PC-98 reference. Her wand pokes her. Bottom handle is out of frame. Reimu. Who's there? And why have you got my... Reimu looks off screen, shocked. The wand is floating. My wand! It's moving on its own! It must be turning into a Tsukumogami! Okay, wand, if you're turning into a yokai, that makes us enemies. Now, then, to exterminate you, I'll need my, wand. Huh. Then I guess I'll use my amulets on you. Now, where did I put those? The wand holds out a stack of amulets in the zigzag tassel. Reimu's shocked. Thanks? Hold on, what's going on here? My wand's moving by itself, but it's just helping me. Meanwhile, outside... Help! Somebody help me! Sheesh, what a way to start the day. Come on, wand, looks like I'll be needing you. Reimu darts out the shrine. Stop right there! And now I've seen everything. Suika's sake gourd is wrestling Suika to the ground. Like, dude, you're the strongest Doni I know, man. Like, I love you, dude, and stuff, dude. Suika. Reimu! My sake gourd came to life and is trying to drunkenly wrestle with me! Reimu's wand flies out of her hand. Hey, wand, come back! Wand beats up the gourd all by itself. Dude, stop! Total buzzkill, man! Suika. Thanks, Reimu. Don't know what's going on, but I think my sake gourd turned into a Tsukumogami. Reimu. Your sake gourd started moving on its own? Suika. So's your wand, it looks like. Reimu. Well, it's not a big deal. Seems to be helping me out. But if you of all people get pinned by your own sake gourd... Suika, shrugging. Hey, any welcome's a good challenge. But even a drunkard knows you're not supposed to lose to your own gourd. Reimu. Suika, have you seen any other objects moving on your own? Suika. No, but the fairies have been going crazy. You don't think... Close-up of the concerned Reimu. No, you're right. I feel an incident coming. Meanwhile, at the Kirasame Magic Shop, Marissa places a cup of water on the desk. Beginning mini Hakero test, abnormality reactor, abnormality test number 12, evaporation rate. Shot of Marissa's hand holding a stopwatch in the foreground, empty cup in the background. And time, 34.5 seconds of total evaporation. Sheesh, no matter what I charge my reactor with, they keep sucking up all the water in my house. Is someone playing a prank on me? Maybe Alice is getting back to me for sending that ice fairy after her giant robot doll. I suppose I should head next door and find out. Shocked Marissa in the forest. Huh? Marissa in foreground, dolls riding in front of Alice's house. Now there's something you don't see every day. Alice is on top of her house. Marissa! Hey Alice, I noticed your dolls have gained sentience. Shut up! Is this your idea of a sick joke? It's not funny! Get my dolls to stop rioting this instant! Hey, I had nothing to do with it for once! Oh, I get it. Somebody must be pranking the both of us to get us to fight. Very clever. But Marissa Kirasame is too genre-savvy for that. Don't you worry, Alice. A few low-powered shots ought to scare them away. Marissa aims her Akero. Behind shot of Marissa as she fires and torches Alice's house. Alice's house explodes and Alice goes flying. Shocked Marissa. That was awesome! Marissa! Right, let's see. My mini Akero is now a flamethrower and Alice's dolls are rioting. Something's fishy going on here. And I so want to try burning stuff with this reactor, but that's just natural. I'm gonna need my Hakero reactor working if I want the extra firepower, so looks like it's time for a supply run to the Scarlet Devil Mansion! Meanwhile, Alice is looking at the charred remains of her house. But what about my house? The Scarlet Devil Mansion on the other side of Misty Lake. The Scarlet Devil Mansion is falling apart. Mei Ling and Sakia rush in to attack rioting fairies. Sakia attacks, Mei Ling attacks. Sakia. Attention fairies! Under orders from Mistress Remilia Scarlet, you are to stop this rebellion at once. Mei Ling. Yeah, knock it off! You got food, shelter, and nice uniforms. What all do you want? See, fairies attack them. Mei Ling runs. Death to enemies of fairies! Sakia, run! Badass close-up of Sakia. Not a chance, Miss Mei Ling. Time freezes. Everyone's black and white except Sakia. Sakia throws a bunch of knives at the fairies. Time resumes, and the fairies are chopped to bits. Okay. Excellent work as always, Sakia. Oh? Good day, mistress. Good day, Sakia. I have a special assignment for you. Mei Ling, let's see. Mei Ling. Mistress, if you don't mind, we got a fairy rebellion, and I need to get all the help I can. Nonsense, Mei Ling. You should be able to handle things alone. This task requires Miss Isayoi's expertise. Okay, Mei Ling in the background. Sakia and Amelia walk off. Ah, great. How can this day get any worse? Sakia, come with me. Yes, Mistress Remilia. Okay, Remilia and Sakia walk down the hall. Sakia, there's a rampaging yokai in the lake by our mansion. I want you to take care of it. Understood, mistress. And to help, I'll be giving you a special knife. Remilia reaches into a box. Here we are. Inside is a knife. It looks like a little sword. It's an ancient yokai hunting dagger used long before Gensokyo ever existed. With how rowdy the yokai been acting today, it should come in handy. Close-up of a confident Sakia with the knife. With this, I'll take care of the enemy throat immediately. Did you say enemy throat? How bold. Threat! I meant enemy threat! Good luck, Sakia. Show the yokai the might of the Scarlet Devil Mansion. Sakia flies off. Remilia looks up. Then Remilia looks down, eyes closed. It appears the blade's effects are working, and that can only mean one thing. Remilia in the foreground, looking out the window. Yukari's in the background. Quite impressive, Miss Scarlet. All of your bait managed to catch something. Remilia, I had a feeling this time this was coming for a long time. Besides, are you just gonna sit back and watch again? Let's see, menacing shot of Yukari. After the second Lunar War, I found you tend to do most of the work for me. You could honestly become my familiar at this rate. There's not much I can do except wait and watch as this land relearns its forgotten roots. Let's see, Remilia. Indeed, it's as if we are the only ones who remember what the vampire... It appears we are the only ones who remember the vampire incident, let alone what it stood for. Yukari. Not to worry. Tonight, Gensokyo will remember the peace it was built on. To be continued. I intentionally threw in a menacing scene of Remilia and Yukari just to fuck with people. So they're like, oh, Remilia and Yukari are behind the incident, but it turns out that, nope, Yukari was actually planning all the escape hatches so that Gensokyo could survive, along with Remilia as well. And now, stage 1. Let me get the music. Let's see. Double dealing character OST stage 1. And thank you, Reaper. Okay, so when the actual fighting begins. Okay. Gathering of fairies around a central leader fairy. The time has come, fellow fairies! With our new powers, we will rise up and show everyone in Gensokyo our might. Humans, yokai will all bow down to our new order. No longer will they laugh at us for... Danmaku and ice rains down on all of them. Sure no. Not if I have something to say about it. Oh no, it's her, the winner of the Great Fairy War. Cherno strikes a badass pose, ice powers in her hand. That's right, now it's time for me to prove I'm the strongest. Surrender now or prepare to get turned into a popsicle. Can I get a drink real quick?
No, you cannot.
Well, fine, I'll do it anyway. Yeah. Be right back.
Oh.
Alright, I'm back.
Yay.
Okay. Leader fairy in the foreground, followers behind her all facing right. Come on, let's show her what we're made of. Wide shot of the battle, fairies fire. Cherno dodges gracefully. Cherno charges ice in her hands. Cherno freezes the bullets. Close up. Let's see. Wide shot of frozen bullets, shocked fairies. Close up at Cherno. My turn!
I think you need to take off the standby sequence.
Oh, did I fix... Oh, shoot. Okay. There wasn't much to see anyway, because it's mostly, like, nothing but, like, action shots. It's, like, 2 pages worth of aerial battles. Then, Cherno fires all the Danmaku at the camera. Shot knocks down all the fairies. Fairies fly off. Retreat! We misunderestimated her! Cherno in foreground. Marissa approaches behind. Oh, wow, I had no idea where all this power came from, but I love it. Cherno turns around to see Marissa. In that case, care for an overdue rematch? Cherno, you better watch it, Marissa. I'm an all-new fairy now. Marissa, likewise. And I'm not drunk like last time, so... And this time I got a little extra firepower! Shoots flaming Hikaru at the camera. Cherno uses her ice to freeze the fire. Shock Marissa. Dang! Marissa pulls out her wand. Let's just do this the old-fashioned way, shall we? Over the shoulder shot of Marissa and Cherno. Marissa flies in and shoots Cherno, but she ice blocks all the shots. Cherno fires at Marissa. Eat this! Marissa weaves through the bullets. Whoa! So this is mostly going to be a lot of eye candy and visual porn right here. Sheesh, when did you get so strong all of a sudden? Cherno, I don't know, but I like it. Reimu's wand comes out of nowhere and whacks Cherno. Hey, stop that! Confused Marissa. Is that Reimu's wand? Shot of Marissa watching Reimu and Cherno. Stupid wand, get back here! Marissa, Marissa? Yo, Rainbow. What are you doing here? Sky Devil Mansion supply run for my Hikaru. You? Well, I heard the fairies are acting up. I feel like an incident's about to start, so you should head back. Head back? Heck no. If there's an incident, might as well put my new flaming Hikaru to good use. You mean your Hikaru's acting strangely too? Yeah, shooting fire and stuff. It's really cool. And meanwhile, Chiro's being chased by the wand in the background. Then there is something happening. Out of my way. Not a chance. Fine, we'll duel to see who gets to resolve the incident. Deal, and I hope you dress for summer because it's gonna get hot. Then they turn towards the camera. Hey, humans! The head fairy and Cherno float in front of several other fairies. We've all decided it's best if we all take you on at once. Cue the music. Okay, Reimu and Marissa stare at each other. Then they stare back at the camera. The duel can wait. Ready, Marissa? Let's bring the noise! See, Reimu and Marissa dive out of the way of the oncoming hail of bullets. All the fairies fire. Reimu and Marissa weave their way around the bullets. So this is mostly just nothing but combat porn. Let's see, Marissa fires penetrating laser up. Behind her, Reimu's firing precision needles. Lasers cut to the fairies. Reimu chases through them. Reimu fires needles. Reimu shoots down to fairies. Marissa, ha! Too easy! Well, we are two humans against a couple of fairies. Hail of ice comes from above. Whoa! You're still no match for the strongest fairy in Gensokyo. Look out! Fly away! Let's see, Rainbow, how are we supposed to beat them? And where's my stupid rod? Marissa, who cares? Fire everything! Let's see, Cherno freezes all the bullets. Meanwhile, like, Cherno's the only one surviving, but all the fairies are being destroyed around her. Fairy, Cherno, let me get behind that ice with you! Gah! Sorry, only the... but there's only room for one strongest fairy. All of your weapons are useless against me. Nothing can stop... Reimu's rod busts through the ice. Reimu, oh no you don't! Okay, Reimu and Marissa look up in confusion as the Reimu's wand and Cherno battle. Marissa, so what was your stance on Tsukumogami again? Reimu, not another word, Marissa. Come on. Cherno, stupid stick, you're not even supposed to be alive. Why are you even here? Marissa puts her Hikaru to Cherno. Dodge this. Marissa blams Cherno into fiery bits. Okay. Well, Reimu, I gotta say, thanks for the distraction. She was mine and you know it. The sooner, Reimu points at the wand. The sooner I get you fixed, the better. Marissa, man, what a weird day. Overpowered fairies, our weapons are acting odd. What next? Oh. Meanwhile, what voice should I give Wakasagi Hime? I'm not really doing voices right now, so I think I'll just skip it. Well, well, if it isn't the famous Hakare Shrine Maiden and the Witch. Tell me, humans, are you here to exterminate me? Wakasagi Hime sitting on a rock similar to in-game art. Huh, a half-fish person, just small fry. You mean a mermaid? Or rather, sashimi? Wakasagi Hime. Well then, I suppose I have to beat the both of you up to prove myself. You've forgotten the terror of yokai, and today shall be a dawn of our new reign. Reimu. Well, just a mermaid. Mermaids are known for being harmless, so... Wakasagi Hime jumps out of the water, and then unleashes a giant lunatic-level spell card. That is not a harmless mermaid! No, duh, Reimu! Yes, it is time for the neglected yokai to rise up and overcome the oppressors. Reimu dodges and fires back. Marissa does the same. Wakasagi with an evil grin. Reimu flies to the bullets. Mermaid shouldn't be this strong. Something's definitely going on. Gah! Reimu! Reimu gets hit. Marissa, close up of Marissa. Oh no, you don't, you stupid goldfish! Marissa dives to the bullets. Marissa sweeps in for Reimu. Gotcha! Marissa pulls out a spell card. Magic Absorber! Which is the Marissa B card, right? That is Marissa's B card, the Magic Absorber, isn't it?
I don't know, I forgot.
Okay. Reimu. What the? New spell card! Creates a shield for a few seconds. Gives us time to rethink our next move. Back shot of Reimu and Marissa as they watch the bullets bounce off the shield.
I think that is. And that shit is overpowered.
Yep. And it becomes vitally important for the climax, too. Because they use the shield while they try to figure out how they're going to fight Seija. Oh yeah, Shadow, it's meant to be, more of a shonen action thing than many of my previous works. Or do you mean cheesy in a good way or cheesy in a bad way? I'll continue reading as we, while you respond. Let's see. Okay, so what do we do now? No friggin' clue. I thought you had an idea. Okay, Sakya's in the far... Let's see. Wakasagi Hime, Sakya in the far background. Why don't you just accept defeat and welcome the new era of our rule? Sakya. Excuse me. Sakya looking cool. You are causing a ruckus. On behalf of the Scarlet Devil Mansion, I would like to ask you to please stop. Otherwise, pulls out knives, I will have to remove you myself. Wakasagi Hime. I'm not afraid of you, human. Sakya. Neither am I, yokai. Marissa. Shield's almost gone. Reimu. I'm ready. Sakya throws knives. Wakasagi Hime fires back. Okay. Reimu and Marissa in the foreground. Sakya fighting Wakasagi Hime in the background. Fire while she's distracted. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Views Wakasagi Hime. She corners Sakya in bullets. Sakya's outline is seen shifting from one spot to another. She teleports and fires back. Wakasagi Hime jumps out of the way. Not to worry, this is only the beginning of amulets and stars start to pelt Wakasagi Hime. Okay, she can't take all three of us. Come on, let's roast her. Wide shot of the heroines. Finally, a close-up of Wakasagi Hime as she's getting destroyed. I suppose she was right. This really is a land of oppression. Wide shot of Wakasagi Hime getting blown up. The three heroines look at the damage, then they look at each other. There's then just a giant calamity of them yelling at each other, arguing who did what. Okay, Rainbow in the foreground, Marissa and Sakya in the background. Enough! Look, between our weapons acting up, the fairies, and that mermaid attacking us, something is definitely going on. Sakya, puzzled. Miss Hakare, what happened? I was only told to exterminate the troublesome yokai. Reimu glares at her wand floating by itself. In case you haven't noticed... Sakya, Marissa behind her. Oh my. And my Akero looks like it's been spitting fire. Let's see. Spitting fire, but it's not all bad. I want to go find out how it got that way. Shoot, I don't know who's saying what here. I think it's Reimu. Between the fairies, the yokai, and our weapons, it would appear that it's some kind of power grab. Oh, no, wait, it's Sakya speaking. Okay. Sakya. Contemplative. Okay, Sakya. Between the fairies, the yokai, and your weapons, it appears there's some sort of power grab occurring, which makes me wonder... What does to stop you two from taking advantage of this incident and gaining power yourselves? Marissa. She's got a point, you know. Reimu. Then let's settle this like we always do, with a duel to see who resolves the incident. Marissa and Sakya. Deal! I'll let you know that neither I nor my blades have gotten rusty. Dramatic shot of all three as they stand in a triangle at Misty Lake. Ready, set, start! All three of them fire at each other at the exact same time. Hold on. They're open comic. Okay, part 4B is the second part, because Kamipo can only do 32 pages at a time. They all hit each other at the exact same time. Ow! A three-way melee was a bad idea. Yatsuhashi hides behind a tree overlooking the duel. Sis, the yokai hunters have all been disposed of. Ben overlooks the human village from high up in the clouds. Perfect! All is going according to plan. With the yokai hunters out of the way, we can begin the liberation against Sokyo! Ben looking dramatic, surrounded by Tsukumogami. Go forth, fellow yokai! It is time for the oppressed to rise! Take the human village and destroy anyone that gets in our way! To be continued. And now, here's where I am right now, and this is where shit hits the fan. And this is where we'll also end, too, once we get to where I am. Okay. Shining Needle Castle. Let me get another drink. Okay. Shining Needle Castle obscured by storm clouds. The assault on the human village is going according to plan. Seijo looks out the window, Ben behind her. Excellent. Soon the weak will overcome the strong, and this land will bow to my rule. Let's see, Ben. You will make an excellent ruler, Seija. You will show kindness and mercy where the humans showed us scorn and selfishness. Sukuna. Seija, what's going on? Seija. Ah, my little Shinmyomaru. You're just in time. It seems that Tsukumogami yokai are rebelling against the humans. Sukuna. Huh? Really? Did my wish do that? Seija. Perhaps, or it could be they were finally fed up with the humans hunting down anyone who got in their way. Remember, Shinmyomaru, the yokai hunters are vile people who obsess over their enemies. Remember the stories I told you about the so-called incidents they quote-unquote resolved? And, you know the meme with the whole, like, Reimu is a bitch. Shows Reimu beating up Remilia, hunting a poor vampire who just wanted to go out in the sun, beating up Yuyuko, fighting a ghost who just wanted spring in the netherworld, trying to assassinate lunar refugees, subterranean animism, cruelty to animals. Angry Sukuna. They're all monsters, every single one of them, and I want nothing to do with them. Seija. It's such a pity. I can only pray they find forgiveness and stop obsessing over their enemies like they do. Sukuna. Seija, you're such a nice and forgiving person. When this is all over, you're really gonna make Gensokyo great again.
Oh, God.
Seija. Of course. Spreading hope is what I do. And it says hoping. I need to fix that. Ben walks in. Seija, we might have a problem. Seija pats Sukuna on the head. Excuse me for a minute. Yes, Ben? It appears there may be some resistance to our cause. Numerous yokai are spreading the word and are rallying to fight us back. Angry Seija. Minions! Nothing but stupid minions to those manipulative humans. Ben. Seija, I think they're all acting on their own. Seija. No, they're not. This land is ruled by fear. They're afraid of the strong destroying anyone who gets in their way. Of course they have to act blindly obedient or else. Ben. I guess continue as planned, but fight the yokai too? Seija. Of course. Any yokai who supports any yokai who fights back supports oppression. After all, I'm the only one in this corrupt land fighting for peace. Meanwhile, the human village is burning to the ground on all sides, being attacked by yokai, tons of fighting. Miko's flying in the foreground. On the ground. Miko, are you seeing this? Seeing, still working on believing. Okay, Miko flies to a swarm of yokai. This is all just a giant Avengers reference right here. Let's see, Miko and Kane are fighting on the ground. Let's see, Miko's flying in the air. Byakuren, Kane, I'm a bit outnumbered up here. Kane fights off yokai, Byakuren in the background, covering human evacuees. We got our own problems to deal with. Get to the shelter immediately. Yokai pummel Byakuren. Byakuren struggles up but fails. Kane fires the yokai off of Byakuren. Okay, Byakuren, thanks. Kane, disgusting creatures. How can you even remotely tolerate them? Byakuren, not every yokai is like this, you know. Crowd runs down the streets towards the camera, burning buildings everywhere, strange Danmaku explosions. The whole village is being blown to bits. Humans run into a blockade of yokai headed by Sekibanki. Humans, kneel before me! The humans then start running in the opposite direction. I said! Several Sekibanki heads fly off. Kneel! The heads surround the villagers. The villagers all kneel before Sekibanki. Is this not simpler? Is this not your natural state? It's the unspoken truth of humanity, that you crave subjugation, that you are made to be ruled. You will always kneel. Akio stares up. Not to yokai like you. Sekibanki. There have been no other yokai like me. Akio. You're wrong. There will always be yokai like you. Sekibanki points to Akio. Look to your village historian, humans. Let her be an example. Charges her eyes. All of the heads fire at Akio. Everyone cowers down. Akio remains still, her eyes shut. Akio covers her head as the lasers close in on her. Akio disappears. Sekibanki looks puzzled. Huh? Everyone, heads down! Reimu and Marissa fly at the camera. Reimu fires a Fantasy Seal. Fantasy Seal flies down. The Fantasy Seal hits the Sekibanki heads and blows them to bits. Let's see. Now's your chance. Run to safety. Sorry we're late. Got caught up. Reimu, crowd running in background. Sakia, is Akio alright? Akio, I think I saw my past lives flashing before my eyes. Sakia, she's fine. Sekibanki. Ah, the great Hakare maiden of the infamous yokai-infested shrine and her 2 lackeys. Tell me, humans, have you come to exterminate me? Let's see, Sakia. We are not Miss Hakare's lackeys. I am under orders of Mistress Emilia Scarlet to exterminate all troublesome yokai. Marissa. And I just want to find out what's making everyone so freaking powerful so I can get a taste of it. Reimu. But I guess you came out on your own, so let's make this quick. Sekibanki. I guess it's true what they said, huh? The humans have gotten swollen heads since we've been quiet. But now it's time to show you why we yokai are feared. Sekibanki's head floats off. Ha ha ha! I'll give you nightmares every time you even see a head! Reimu. So you're a Rokurokubi? So what? Marissa. It's more disgusting than scary, you know. Marissa, let's make this quick and help the others out. Gotcha! One Master Spark coming right up! Shock Sekibanki. Master Spark? Marissa points her Hikaru at the camera dramatically. Master Spark! Hikaru does nothing. Marissa looks shocked. There's supposed to be a Master Spark. Oh, right. I'd set the Master Spark firing delay to 20 seconds. You what? How could you have been so careless? Well, since my Hikaru was acting up, I decided to test it from a safe distance. I guess I forgot to set the timer back. Well, luckily it still works, just fires out dark energy. Just gotta set the timer back. Sakia looks over the shoulder. Wait, where'd that Rokurokubi go? Dang it, she got away! Good going, you dumb witch! Reimu and Sakia slap Marissa. Okay, bullets hail down on all of them, and they duck out of the way. Look out! Marissa rolls down on the ground. Marissa fires up, laying on her back. Point of view shot of Marissa firing at the yokai. I can't wait till I actually get all these shots done, and it's not just stage directions. Because then you get to see, like, these crazy-ass, like, point of view shots of the Danmaku battles. Okay, Sakia. So it seems the yokai really are rampaging in the human village. Kensokyo's peace really is a Tower of Babel on sand. Reimu, we have a bona fide incident on our hands. Wide shot of all the heroines as they fight the oncoming onslaught of yokai. Let's see, Marissa. That's right, burn, baby, burn! Yeah, get some! Get some! Marissa, take it easy. Don't get so careless. I don't know, but I feel unstoppable tonight. Let's see. Sakia. She is right. You need to focus in. Sakia gets hit. Sakia falls to the ground. Here's one of my favorite scenes. There's a scorch mark on her dress. Sakia on the floor with an evil look. You yokai just messed with the wrong maid. Sakia charges at the camera with a special blade, scary face. Die! Sakia slices up yokai. Sakia slices up even more yokai. Sakia murdering everything. Utterly shocked Reimu and Marissa. Hey, Reimu, isn't Sakia supposed to be like the perfect, elegant maid? Yes. Crazy-eyed Sakia. Come on, who else wants to taste my steel? Backshot of Sakia seeing hundreds of more yokai coming. That's quite a lot of yokai. Marissa. Oh, gee, you think? They're hopelessly outnumbered. Marissa, now would be a good time for a Master Spark. Alright, preparing Master Spark. And no delay this time. Then, let's see. Miko's, well, let's see. No, wait. I think it's Mamizo's voice coming off screen. You might want to hold on to that a bit longer. Huh? Thought you could use some cover. About time you showed up. Let's see. Mamizo, Byakuren, Kane, and Futo all show up. So we got Mamizo kicking ass, Byakuren kicking ass, Kane headbutts a yokai with her horns, Futo plates a yokai. Reimu. Miss Kane, what's going on? Kane, it's some sort of Tsukumogami uprising. We don't know where they're all coming from, but they seem to show no signs of stopping. Marissa. Then how are we supposed to save the human village? Byakurin. As a team. Okay, you guys ought to definitely know where this is coming this time. As a team. Sakuya. Maybe you can, but I'm still under orders from Mistress Scarlet. Working with you is only a means to an end. Byakurin. If you're gonna survive, you'll need to work with us. Now the first thing we need to do is... Suika's sake gourd runs by with a protest sign. Yeah, stick it to the man! Suika runs after the sake gourd. Get back here! Reimu. Oh. Hey, Suika. Well, this all... Suika. Well, this all seems horrible. Reimu. I've seen worse. Suika. Sorry. Reimu. No, it's okay. We could use a little worse. Futo. Lord Miko, everyone hath been assembled. Miko. Then tell everyone to get ready. I'm bringing the party to you. Miko flies around a destroyed building. Thousands of yokai chase after her. Let's see. Sakuya. I do not see how that is a party. Suika walks forward. Byakurin. Miss Suika. Now would be a good time to get drunk. Suika looks back. That's my secret, monk. I'm always drunk. Suika grows 10 times his size. Punches the living crap out of all the oncoming yokai. Let him have it. Everyone else fires. Yokai are obliterated. Dramatic shot of all the characters. Cue the Avengers theme in the background.
Isn't that copyrighted?
That's why I'm not playing it, but you get the idea. Oh wait, where's my freaking kazoo? I'll just use the mouth horn.
Demonetized, flagged for copyright infringement.
Yeah. Okay. Sekibonki talking through a little communicator thing. The yokai hunters have returned! Send more! Far shot of the human village as swarms of yokai and fairies come flooding in all directions. Byakurin. Until we find out where these yokai are coming from, our job is containment. Let's see, Mamizo. The Miura Temple will escort the villagers to the shelters. Miko. And the Taos will be patrolling the skies. Kene points at the camera. And since you three are the most experienced yokai hunters, find that Rokuro Kubi, stop her, and get any sort of info you got. Well, yeah, Goomba, this is supposed to be a feature-length comic. Like, it's going to be, like, probably 200, 300 pages when it's done. But right now I only have about 120. I'm going to be done in just a minute. I've only got about 30 more pages, well, less than 30, like 20 more pages after this. It's funny, because Suika is the Hulk, Byakurin is Captain America, Miko is Iron Man. Apparently, Sakuya is, whatever that, one lady was playing. And Aaron is Nighthawk? I don't know. Anyway. Find that Rokuro Kubi, stop her, and get whatever info you can. Reimu. Can do. Let's go. Marissa. Good excuse to burn more stuff, am I right? Sakuya. It is rare moments such as these I begin to question my mistress's orders. Black Widow, yes, thank you. Okay. Now we're finally entering stage 2. Let's see. So they're about to fly through the canals, and this actually has some of my favorite combat scenes. Even though they're just stage directions, they're damn good. Okay. Human Village Canals. Heroines swoop down, gunning down the yokai. Reimu in foreground. Keep your eyes out for the Rokuro Kubi. Let's see. I think it's Sakuya that's saying it. Easy for you to say this whole village... No, Marissa. Easy for you to say this whole village is a mess. Sakuya smiles as she looks down at the swarm of yokai. Even to the one whose job is finding small details. Right there, hiding in the canals. Sekibonki talking to fairies. Hurry up, those stupid yokai hunters, let's see. And stop those yokai hunters before they find out who's behind this. Hurry, they're right behind me. Oh, shoot. Reimu and Co. fire, Sekibonki dodges. Okay, Sekibonki, the fairies come in. Stop them! Everyone, after her! Now for the awesome part. Okay, this is literally all that's left. It's about 25 more pages left. Okay, and it's mostly action scenes. Okay, yokai fire lasers at the yokai hunters, which is also something that happens in the stage. Heroines dodge out of the way, explosions hit the walls, debris, etc. Okay, Sekibonki flies down the canal in the foreground. Reimu and everyone chase after them. Marissa shouts, "That stupid Roku Okubi's getting away again!" Marissa brandishes her wand. "Not this time!" Okay, the wand hurtles down the canal, chases after Sekibonki. And I'm gonna save it because it's approaching midnight. Sekibonki thinks that the wine's gonna be joining her forces, but then starts beating the living crap out of her. Okay. And they're trying to chase after Sekibonki, but there's at least 100 yokai between us. Marissa swoops past Reimu and Sakia. "Cover me, I'm going in!" "Marissa, wait, watch out!" Yeah! Then, like, Marissa barrel rolls over all the shots. Then Sakia's like, "Remind me why you two are friends again?" Reimu, "I ponder that question too." Marissa barrels down the canyon, down the canals, firing her shots, burning all the yokai on the way there. And it's, let's see. The yokai all around Sekibonki get cut up. Sekibonki barrel rolls over Marissa's bullets. Then Sekibonki's upside down and firing back. Marissa gracefully dodges the shots. Then notices the yokai are coming in from behind her, and here comes my favorite part. Okay, Marissa fires back the yokai with her Akero. Then she uses her other hand to fire with her wand. So she's firing 2 directions. Wide shot of Marissa speeding down the canal, firing in both directions as the yokai pursue her from behind, and Sekibonki's in front of her. Then she gasps at an oncoming hail of bullets. She flies her broom upside down, and now she's firing in both directions while hanging on her broom upside down. She's like, "Geez, they're all over the place." Then a bunch of knives tack onto the fairies and explode, which is like Sakia's, is that Sakia's A or B? I forget. But yeah, she has the exploding knife attack.
Wait a minute, the exploding knives, that's A.
Okay, yes. And also, this is where Sakia is starting to become controlled by her weapon. Reimu's like, "What did I say about taking it easy?" And Sakia's like, "Yeah, save some for us!" And Reimu's like, "Sakia, what's gotten into you?" Okay, Sekibonki, nervous. If you're thinking of all these yokai, stopping all these yokai is gonna stop me, then you're getting ahead of yourself! Okay, the Sekibonki's head fly out in all directions and start pelting the characters. Actually, yeah, Marissa could be Doctor Strange. Actually, either Doctor Strange or Deadpool. Actually, Marissa's Deadpool kind of makes sense. I mean, she's already the absent-minded, fourth wall-breaking, amoral hero type. Okay, so now we get the Sekibonki battle, in which everyone's surrounded on all sides by Sekibonki heads. And meanwhile, all the different factions can't help them. Oh yeah, and finally, the wand that they lost in the canals returns to fight Sekibonki. And now Marissa finally gets in a Master Spark. Oh yeah, like it's okay, so Marissa basically vaporizes Sekibonki, and Reimu fires a amulet at her, and knocks her out of the sky. Okay. So anyway, we're approaching the end. We got about 10 pages left. Sekibonki slams on the ground with an amulet in her chest. Marissa, Reimu, and Sakia land by her body. The Murin Temple, 30 minutes later. Okay, Byakuran. The village has been secured, if only for the time being. Marissa. Geez, what happened to this place? Miko. Not as bad as what happened to the Divine Spirit Mausoleum. Kane. And according to Mrs. Ayoi, the Scarlet Devil Mansion has also been affected, and no words come back from the Tengu. It could also mean Yokai Mountain's been affected too. Everyone stares. Reimu and Marissa speak. And Yokai Mountain? Just what's going on here? Whatever it is, this is no random event. This is a deliberately planned attack on Gensokyo. And the attack on the village began the moment we had a full moon, meaning I have no way to hide the village until sunrise. Reimu. But who'd do such a thing, and why? As always, Miko. I think we're about to find out. Sekibanki wakes up. Reimu. Okay, yokai, just who are you and what's your deal? Sekibanki. I am the one who will go down in history as the most terrifying yokai in the human village. I am the one who will take back control from the humans who have oppressed us and the yokai who sold us out. Marissa. I think she means a name, you know. Sakya. Or perhaps some kind of motivation for this needless rampage. Sekibanki. Needless? You fools. What happened tonight was the result of the weaker yokai being ignored for so long. Ignored and hunted by you merciless hunters. And this is only going to get worse. See, you can only hold me for so long before the others come to get me. Miko. Ha! In case you haven't noticed, we've already secured the village. Byakuran. But more importantly, not every yokai participated in this rebellion. And Sekibanki and Miko are both shocked. Not long later, Byakuran presents Kokoro and Kogasa. Let's see, Kokoro. After what everyone has done for us, we saw no reason to join in the rebellion. Kogasa. But when we said no, those jerks attacked us. And they call you the oppressors? Let's see, Sekibanki. Traitors! Traitors, both of you. Don't you understand? The strong have oppressed us and... Kogasa. Hold on, Sekibanki, is that you? Shut up, stupid umbrella monster. You don't know me. It is you. And what's with the weird getup? I nearly brought this village to its knees. I'm the most terrifying yokai in all of... Then Kogasa just completely breaks down laughing. And Sekibanki's like, stop it, it's not funny. Kogasa. Hold up, Kogasa, you know this girl? Kogasa. Oh, yeah, excuse me. This is Sekibanki, a fellow member of the Grassroots Yokai Network. She occasionally scares humans as a joke, but she's otherwise harmless. To be honest, I never thought she'd go as far as causing an incident. See, Reimu. Excuse me, but this isn't an isolated incident. Huh? Sakya. We were almost attacked by a mermaid back in Misty Lake. This appears to be a Gensokyo-wide problem. Kogasa. Shocked. But why? Sekibanki, why'd you do this? Sekibanki. Sad. Kogasa, I'm sick of being just some weak little unknown Rokurokubi. I was promised if I joined the rebellion, I'd become the most feared yokai in the village. Kogasa. Promised? By who? Sekibanki. I'll never tell any of you, but know this. By dawn tomorrow, the weak will finally take Gensokyo back from the strong. Marissa. Well, looks like we ain't getting any answers out of Miss Doulahan. Got any leads? Kogasa. Well, I was going to suggest the mermaid, but knowing you three, she won't regenerate until tomorrow morning. Oh, there is another. Miss Kagero is, Izizumi. Okay, it's been a while since I've read that name out loud. Miss Kagero is Izizumi. She lives in the bamboo forest just west of the House of Eternity. Perfect, let's go. Byakuran. I would not advise that. Huh? The House of Eternity has reported that the whole bamboo forest is a mess. Moko and Razor are in the area, but they're too busy escorting people to be of any use. If you choose to go into the bamboo forest, you'll be looking for Miss Kagero alone. Miko. If I may make a suggestion, if this threat is as big as we think it is, then perhaps now's a good time to avoid spell card rules so we can use our full power. Marissa. You know, I'm kind of with Miko on this. Byakuran. Excuse me, Miss Toyosada Mimi. The last thing we need is to escalate this incident any further. I believe we can resolve this incident without violating the laws of this land. Angry Miko. Byakuran, have you looked out there? Hell, have you looked in here? Remember back at Aki's when I told you Gensokyo was on the verge of imploding? Well, guess what? It's finally happened. If the yokai want us to fear them, I'd say we give them something to fear right back. And again, back to the Avengers references. Byakuran. Well, look at you, Miss Glorious Leader, of all your weapons and that fancy cape. But take that off and what are you? Philosopher, party animal, politician, strategist? I know yokai who have nothing that are 10 times more wiser than you. I know your philosophy. You're only in this for yourself. You may not be a threat, but stop pretending to be a hero. Like you? You're the next thing to a yokai. Everything special about you came from a spell book. Well, how about we see how good voiding spell cards rules does you? Let's go a couple rounds. Everyone looks tense as they're about to battle, but then Kokoro's like, excuse me, but if you're concerned for the safety of this realm, would dueling really be the next course of action? And that is all I have. And up next, Yukari tells Cherno to follow the heroines. And you're all like, why is she doing that? But in the finale, Cherno actually plays a very, very important role. So, before I go offline, any thoughts from the chat? Well, thanks, Reaper, but I still got a lot of work to do on it. And thanks, Goomba. But anything that needs improvements, I do understand it's cheesy, but I'm trying to go for intentional, like the good kind of entertainment, popcorny kind of cheesy. And it looks like Dark Chaos is about to be, well, he was starting streaming. Anyway, it's getting late, but I will be definitely be streaming this Friday, and every Friday until I get the Christmas sketch video done. Until then, it's good to see you all again, and I will be posting updates and everything for when I continue making Wolfus stuff. So, yeah. By the end of this year, you can look forward to the Christmas video, and by next year, you can look forward to the Double Dealing Character comic. And with that, I will all bid you a good night.
Goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye.